and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only talent, El Idolo Deportivo Taylor. It is another En Fuego day in the hottest city in the world, even though it's kind of cool today. It's actually starting to cool down just a little bit. It's December 7th. I know you're thinking like it's December. You guys should be cooling off. No, Au contraire, mon frère, un momento. I'm gonna need you to pump them brakes just a little bit. Now it's not quite there yet, but it is December 7th. We have high days of 82. We had a low of 67. Where did Bree keep disappearing to? Oh. Current temperature, that was going on, Pippin. Current temperature right now is 74 degrees. As you guys know, we are coming at you from South Florida. We got a big show for you guys today. If you see the background, you know what that means. That means it's hump day, right? That means it's February 7th. That means I finally get a chance to talk about my top 5 favorite players in the NBA. We gonna talk about Brittany Griner. We gonna get into our trivia today. That's gonna be at 10:37. I haven't left myself a lot of times. Officially 9:51. Right? We got our all Kardashian team. We're gonna get into. I got a Blue Chew promo code for you guys out there. Right? We gonna talk about AD, the great power forward. We got a couple of RIPs to get through. If you guys see the ambiance, if you guys know that we are live from Sharkey's, I just took a peek at the Knicks game. Your boy is happy right now. I am as happy as a pig in shit. Do not get it twisted. Yo, I'm gonna have to start taking shots. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to start taking shots. I'm so damn happy about this Knicks score. We're gonna talk about the NBA and their travel. And yes, as you guys know, if we're here at Sharkey's, if it's Wednesday night, that means ladies drink free from 9 to 10. So if you're listening, you got 8 minutes left to get your free drinks, ladies. Alrighty, don't worry, we got all that and more coming up next on the MyT Sports Podcast. But you know what we say, regardless of the time and regardless of the weather, it's always a blast on the Mighty Sports.
You play to win the game. Hello?
It's always a blast on the MyT Sports Podcast. So let's start talking. Woo! Back at it like a sports fanatic. Feeling myself. MyT Sports. Woo! All right, let's go ahead and get into the podcast. Oh man, I missed you guys. It's only been 2 days. I know what you're saying. It's only been 2 days. We haven't missed any regular days. We haven't been off for a while. It's just been regular downtime. I see it over here as well. We just had regular downtime. But you know what though? I still miss you. I really do. Like I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like I can still miss you guys, and I definitely do. And you know, but if you guys have been here before, if that's your first time, let me let you guys in on a little secret. We start off the podcast almost every single in the same exact way, every single show. And how is that, you ask? Well, it's real simple. It's actually real simple. What we do is that we start off the podcast with a little birthday party, and all that is that we give a little shout out to everybody that has had a birthday since the last time that we were on the air, right? So basically, we're covering everything today from the 6th and to the 7th. All right, let's go ahead and get into our birthday shout outs. Hey, yo, DJ MyT, drop that beat for us. You like that? I like that. You like that? I like that. You like that? I like that. You like that? Yeah, I like that. Because it's your birthday. You said it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Because it's your birthday. You sing happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, you guys know this is the MyT birthday party. And the way what we like to do here, we like to do a little birthday shout out to everybody that had a birthday since last time I was on the air. So as I already said before we had the flavor and the music in the ear, we are going to give a birthday shout out to everybody from the 6th and from the 7th. Oh, let's get into it. We got a few birthdays for you, right? We got a few birthdays for you. First, I want to say happy birthday to one Ruthie J, Ruby J, met her once in Naples, right? And I'm telling you right now, if she hasn't blown up by now, I don't know what you guys are missing. You go follow Ruby J. She is an all-star in the making. She is an all-star right now. She will be a household all-star. She's a household all-star in the making. Every house is going to know her name pretty soon. Met her with Platinum Pro Wrestling. We're going to wrestle event up in Naples. She was out there. She did her thing. And I'm telling you, for what I have seen, right, from practice to her other matches, she only gets better. I want to say happy birthday to you. I don't want to miss saying your nickname, so I've been skipping over it purposely. But happy birthday to you, Jay. I would still love to get you on the podcast for a interview. Also want to say happy birthday to one of my brethren, Alan Parker, right? So right, we go way back, all the way to the high school day. Right? Want to say happy birthday to you as well. You're an old fucker, B. Just to let you know, you an old fucker for real, right? And I want to say happy birthday to New York Liberty's own Sabrina Iniescu, right? Happy birthday to her as well. You know her, the all-star point guard for the New York Liberty. Talk about New York basketball doing their thing, right? Yo, I can't. I can't wait to get into it. Yo, we got a big motor. Oh, buddy, am I in a big mood on this? Oh, day, evening. That was all the birthdays from yesterday. Now, you know what? I don't have a birthday for you today. I don't have any birthday shout-outs for today. Ironically, I really don't, which is weird. I feel like I know somebody with a birthday on December 7th, but for some reason, I'm on Facebook and it can't cross my mind as of yet. I know somebody got a birthday tomorrow. I know there's a special somebody got a birthday tomorrow. I can't wait to celebrate that birthday. You're gonna be surprised. Ladies, you drink free for 3 more minutes. Ladies, drink free for 3 more minutes. Ladies, drink free for 2 more minutes. Downtown Plus. Right? We got no birthdays for today, right? So let's go ahead and get all the birthday shout-outs out the way, right? Oh, perfect timing. I was in a big mood. I'm in a really big mood. We have a shot, please. What you normally drink? You know I'm going for? I'm going for that jackass. For real, you know what I mean? J Manson. Oh, we're still in the birthday shout-out. Almost forgot. Let's go into the birthday shout-out, right? So we got a birthday shout-out for Rupi. Want to say happy birthday to Alan. Want to say happy birthday to Sabrina. Hope you all have a happy birthday. Hope you party hard. Enjoy everything. Regret nothing. The weekend just passed. I'm lying. The weekend been back. It's hump day. It's officially ladies' night. So I hope you get your weekend and birdies on. You know it's the middle of the week. So you can be out there double cheeked up and you continue to stay MyT. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, music. Like when it comes to potting, I feel like a butterfly. I sting like a bee, for real. Like that's the way I be potting up here. I feel like I'm just giving banger after banger, after banger, after banger, after banger, after banger. So let's go ahead and get into our first banger of the evening. You guys know how we do here. We like to roll up and roll out. Exactly. So if you guys have not gotten to it yet, get yourself a drink, get yourself an L. Roll up, spark up, get your little drink. We got trivia coming up, boys. You're going to want to play.
Ooh, do be snacky time.
I'm trying to make some nerdy shit out like geography trivia.
No,
it's all kinds of trivia. We got some sports trivia. No, B, listen. Don't let lose. B, listen. You only lose if you don't play. Yeah, listen, in the game called Man, we know this as a fact. You only miss on the shots that you don't take.
A salesman too.
Listen, I'm from Brooklyn. I was born with the gift of gab. That's what happened.
Best service.
Canarsie and all over.
You got an out train. You the real spots. I'm the nigga just sitting at the beach every day.
Oh, no, I was nowhere near the beach. You won't be in Flatbush. No, nowhere near the beach. Nowhere near the beach. I just heard the ticket on my schools. Yo, rest in peace, PS244. I heard you being taken down. I had so many memories there. So many memories there. That school I got, we got shot at that school. Because I got shot at that school. Like, how many times can your kid get shot at in elementary school before your mom's is like, nah, charante, may I take a bomb barrage over to Florida? Your grandmother that's up, may I move you?
You Jamaican too? I'm fine out the only one.
Oh, move it! Brethren. So we do here on the MyT Sports Podcast. Of course we live. We all the way live. We live. We live. That was frozen. But we live.
We live every day in the city, baby.
Oh, we definitely live. Let's get into our
headline on clean, even though it's a little pushback.
Hey, you know what you get your headline like this. It's time for a retwist. It's time for the retwist. AOE, the retwist. What's going on, Bree? I see you back there. What's going on? Is somebody in your spot? Or they in your spot? You're in the young ladies. There you go. I got you, Bree. All right, let's go ahead and get into our MyT topic of the day. And what our MyT topic is a topic that supersedes all sports topics. And this topic has been the same topic for the last 293 days. And you know who that is? You know what that topic has been for the last 293 days? It has been about none other than Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner.
Free my dog, Brittany Griner.
Yo, free Bree G. You guys don't know, Brittany Griner has been currently now what has been labeled as wrongfully incarcerated in China for the last 293 days. She is basically a political prisoner because Russia is trying to leverage her so that they can try to free one of their illegal arms dealers. Very recently, she has been moved over to a maximum security prison where they put about 15 to 18 hours of manual labor and basically see no sunlight. She needs to go ahead and take their offer to coach that Russian national team. She ain't gonna get.
They gonna be balling,
man. It took them 2 years to bring back a CIA operative. They ain't gonna bring back a basketball player, even though Brittany Griner is a champion, an 8-time All-Star, a 2-time scoring leader, an 8-time block leader, right? 2-time peak performer, 3-time first team, 4-time second team, 2-time defensive player of the year, 3-time defensive first team, 4-time defense. Where do you hear these stats at? These are Jordan-esque stats. You understand? These are Kobe-esque stats. These are Giannis-esque stats. And if this was one of them, they would never stop talking about them every single day. And that is the reason why we take every single podcast to make sure that we mention Brittany Griner because we do not want her to be forgotten. This may be a long road. Listen, I hope I don't get to the point where I'm like, this is day 1039 of Brittany Griner. Like, God damn, if that gets to that point. But if it gets to that point, we will be here for 139 days. Free my dog, BG. Let's move on, right? Let's you know what we do here, right? We roll up and we roll out, right? And let's get into our actual first topic of the day. Because I'm a New Yorker. I think you guys established 2 seconds ago, right? Like, I'm a New Yorker. So New York things make me happy, right? And there is no bigger New York news that has happened. Right? There's no bigger New York news that makes me happy than the signing of one that sound just puts me at ease. The signing of one Aaron Judge. Oh yes, folks, it has happened. It is here. He is not going anywhere. Aaron Judge is here to stay. Can I tell you? There was a moment when I hated Aaron Judge. There was a brief moment when I hated Aaron Judge. That is when that swindler, that shyster, Heyman. See, anytime you hear the last name Heyman, you gotta know they're shyster. If you're a wrestling fan, you already know the last name Heyman brings no good. I should have known better. When I saw the report by this reporter with the last name Heyman, he reports Aaron Judge to LA. I was like, this motherfucker, you weren't that good anyway. You weren't worth the money. I mean, you hit all those home runs, but we could. I went full into rejection mode. I went into full, I ain't even love you anyway. But then it came out moments later. Oh no, he jumped the gun. It was false reports. Damn you, Heyman, damn you. You had me cuss somebody that I love, but I had to do it. Like it was my defense sports mechanism. I had to, like, if you ain't riding with us, then you against us. But then the clock turned. That was yesterday. Went to sleep. He hadn't signed nowhere. Woke up this morning. He hadn't signed nowhere. I'm like, oh yeah, the Yankees are in the clear. And then I got the flavor that I want spit in my ear. I know you say your boy team is wrong. That is not by mistake. And him signing with the Yankees was not by mistake either. Because they offered him more money in LA or Texas or wherever the hell they wanted to sign him to. And he said, hey, I really want to be a Yankee. You do right by me and I'll keep getting dingers with you. 8 years, $360 million is his new contract. Now, when they first tried to sign him, they tried to sign him for $230 million last year. While a lot of people said, that's good money. You're right. From our perspective, we're common folks. You understand? For what he thought he was worth, he was like, pump the brakes. I think I'm more worth than that. I'm going to bet on myself. And what did he do when he bet on himself? Not only did he become the American League MVP, he became the Yankee home run hitter, the American League home run hitter, and what is also considered by half of the baseball nation as the baseball home run record. Oh, I see you. Woo, we round up a look so good. Take a shot for real. Listen.
Do you want an ice cube?
For that? Oh no. Listen, you take that with a joint. So that's my chaser. It really is a good chaser. It does help all of that stuff go down.
Do you want an ice cube?
Do I want an ice cube? No thank you. So, is that just an inside joke? Am I missing something? Oh, you really asked me for an ice cream?
My bubbliness was there.
It's okay.
It's like I think it in my head, but I don't react it out loud.
Gotcha. I gotta change that. I don't like that frozen.
Do you think it freezes because you have like weed in your hand?
Where you go?
No, it freezes
Because it's on
because.
YouTube. What are they gonna do? Show people smoking on YouTube?
Does YouTube not like that?
I think any social media place doesn't like that.
I know TikTok doesn't like it.
Yeah,
Like Ricky TikTok, I know they don't like that shit.
they don't like that, but they'll show fucking girls that's half naked.
Oh yeah, like listen, I can go in there at 2 o'clock in the morning, I can see this.
Literally.
Right?
I know you're not allowed to.
But the moment I blow a little bit of smoke, they're like, bro, that goes against our community standards. I'm like, what the fuck are your community standards? Because I'm a little confused here. Like, I can see ass and titties, but no, you know what? I guess we gotta draw the line somewhere. It's just a weird place to draw that line. I guess they figure they can show ass and titties in China, but they can't show weed smoke.
Wait, not even about the titties and the ass. The guys show half their body too, bro. Have you seen guys? It's disturbing sometimes. It's disturbing.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
It's the same thing as ass and titties, just less clothing. Because as you know, men don't wear bras.
So we're just talking about pecs and flex.
We're talking about like tight shit.
We're talking about gray pants.
We're seeing like things.
Gray pants and pecs with no underwear underneath. So when they dance, you just see the.
But it doesn't get taken off. But smoking does.
Oh man, where were we? Like we were taking, you know what we were taking off to? We were taking off to the Yankees signing Aaron Judge. So he was signed. They originally gave him $230 million, right? And he said, hold up, pump the brakes. I think I'm worth a little bit more. Can you throw a little bit more cheese and sour cream on the taco? Can you put a little bit more beach on my sand? And can I get a few more La Playas and putas? Yeah, thank you. Right? That's my phone is in sync with me. So throughout the show, you will hear my phone give off numerous notifications, ESPN notifications, and also joking notifications, because it likes to make fun of me and my and like very oddly, my notifications have perfect timing with me. So we keep it going, we keep it rolling because it adds to the show, and I'm able to work it in because I pop and I weave and I acapella or I ad lib with the best of them.
What is the thing that they do? It's like a slave girl thing.
Oh, I thought it was this, so that's period.
I don't know. Can I keep that there?
You can keep anything in there that you need, and then you zip it
Come
up.
on, Aaron.
Aaron, Aaron. They offered him $230 million. He said, "Oh, hold up, pump the brake, old country of my friend. Listen to what I'm about to spit in your ear. I'm gonna need you to give me more per year and more per capita if you're gonna want to keep me here." And he said, "You know what? I'm gonna bet on myself. MVP, AL. Yankees home run leader. AL home run leader. Regarded in half of the baseball world as the overall home run record leader." And I was telling everybody this. That boy earned him, man, boy, he's a young man. But that man, he earned himself easily an extra $150 million from what they offered him. They offered him 230. They ended up signing him for 360. With my number, I was saying 380. That's right where I was saying. He earned himself about an extra, and that's only because they gave him a hometown discount. Because if he would have signed anywhere else, he would have made 380. Another team was trying to give him, excuse me, not a mercy. They were trying to give him 10 years, $400 million. But he wants to be a Yankee. Thank God he wants to be. We almost lost. I don't know how I would have took it. I'm really glad he's with us.
Are we supposed to be sad?
I am sad.
Okay.
I am sad. Well, I'm not sad. I was gonna be sad. Like we almost lost. I went through a lot of emotions over the last 24 hours. I was up. I was down. I was down. I was up. And now I'm just up. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. And you can't break my. Huh?
I thought it was spirit. You can't break my spirit.
I thought it was soul.
You can't break my spirit.
Nah, that's too many syllables. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. Everybody knows. See, soul knows. You can't break my spirit. Everybody knows.
Up in my head. I think it sounds pretty awesome.
Either way, it's a dumb. It's okay.
It both has the same meaning.
It does. As long as we get the meaning out of it.
Yes.
That's all that ultimately matters, right? So we talked about.
We almost lost him, but we have him.
Yes. No. I was transitioning actually. Thank you very much. To actually somebody that we did end up losing. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace. What?
I want to know who you're going to say.
Oh.
Yes, see, I'm actually interested in your podcast. I'm so sorry. I actually get the suspense as people, like your viewers, get as well.
My bad.
I'm just a live person.
Yeah, the live studio audience. I'm not used to the live reactions. So I'm like, oh, the cliffhanger I threw out there is actually working.
Still has the cliffhanger going, buddy.
Rest in peace to somebody that we have referenced plenty of times on this podcast. And ironically, I have forgotten his name almost every time for the last year or plus. I keep calling him the Claymation referee. If you ever saw the show back in the day, Celebrity Deathmatch, it's a claymation show. They need to bring it back. But it's a claymation show where they pick two celebrities, like a cartoon claymation show, where they pick two celebrities against each other, and they have a 3-round match or whatever that's supposed to be. And he is the referee because Mills Lane, he was that guy that was refereeing all major events.
RP that guy, right?
Miles Lane, right? So he's a referee. He's an old school referee. Most people, you definitely know him because he's been retired for a while. He's no longer in the referee eye. But his last pop culture reference would be from Celebrity Deathmatch. and he's famously known for saying, "I'll allow it." Right? That's his voice, and it's so crazy that I've been shooting to remember his name. And granted, as you guys know, I could have easily Googled it, but why Google it when I could try to use my pot-filled memory to try to stress myself to try to remember it every time that I'm on air and want to reference it. It just makes for way better radio and television. But so, rest in peace, Mills Lane. I was like, oh damn, like he passed. So I mean,
I only know one Mills, and I don't even know if it's a person.
oh, you mean like, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? What's his name? Is that Mills? Meat Mills. Yeah.
Okay. That was the only one.
And Ronnie Mills. Ronnie No Thrills Mills.
So wait, Millie Mills is not a person; it's a song.
Millie Mills? I don't know.
Somebody's saying Millie Mills.
Really real. On the chill.
I think I'm
Millie
just up
Mills.
for rapping tonight, so we're just gonna call it that.
All right.
Sorry, I'm gonna shut up.
It's okay. Let's continue to roll up and roll, right? Because it's a good night tonight, right? Would you agree? It's a very good night. The weather's nice, right? Like it's really nice out here.
Isn't it a full moon?
You know what? I'm so glad you said that. That was actually where I was going with this.
Oh, not yet. Damn it, we have one more day.
No,
What?
actually, no. Yeah, you're right.
We have one more day.
The full moon, but we're basically there. But the moon is beautiful right now. So if you guys get an opportunity, right?
Please.
Go check out the moon, even right now. Go check it out. It's
We'll
beautiful
pause
right now.
for a quick second.
Right? No, take me with you. Put me in your smartphone and take me the fuck with you. I ain't pausing shit. Take me with you. God damn it. You're ruining this moment. It's me and you. You and I till the day we die.
I wish somebody felt that way towards me. That's my life. Just kidding, people. I love my life.
Oh man.
Be
So
happy being single.
listen, you have to learn how to be happy single. Because you have to learn how to be happy with
Okay,
yourself.
and what if you achieve that and now you want a relationship and you can't find nobody because they're all fucking idiots?
You'll get there. There's no rush.
No offense, people.
But because you have to learn how to fully be happy alone and with yourself to learn how to be happy with people.
24/7.
Like it's the key to life, along with money, power, respect, and also a penis in your
Also city?
asshole.
Huh?
A penis in your asshole.
Ew, never.
No, a penis in your asshole. Like
Ew, never.
no, like a penis, like joy. You know, laughter.
Okay, I'll take
Happiness.
laughter in my vagina, not my
A
asshole.
penis, happiness,
Happiness,
There you
not
go.
a penis.
a penis, right? In your asshole, your domicile, where you live. You know, your crib, your asshole,
T, just go back to McMills.
in your asshole. Yeah, sorry for your household. The
Yeah.
key to life is happiness in your household. Sorry, I say it with an accent, so it sounds weird. A penis in your asshole.
I'm gonna skip that part. I'll find a household when I move out with my husband.
But you can find pleasure in that too. All right, so I'll say, let's go check out the full moon. Like if you guys check out the full moon, go look at the full moon right now. It's not quite full yet, but the moon is really pretty right now. The moon actually becomes full, I think, like around 5:40 something tomorrow. I think, like around 5:30. I think tomorrow the moon is officially full. So if you don't make it out tonight,
Willis turns into a lovely werewolf that has a lot of good luck when it's a full moon.
who does?
Me.
Oh, nice.
That's why I can't wait. That's why I got so excited. I was like, full moon? No.
All right, so let me know where you're going to be, so I don't get bit. I may want to. So, update. All right, so yeah, go check out. Like I like to do this every once in a while, right? That I will go to the beach in the middle of the night, 12 o'clock in the morning, at 12 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night. You guys have seen me. I've done videos with you guys, and go check out the full moon. Go walk by the beach. Go put your feet in the sand. Go and just enjoy it. Enjoy it. And then also for you spiritual beings, I understand what that means. That is the time for you guys to set your intentions. So go ahead and set your intentions for this new full moon, and go ahead and be deliberate with what you want and what you're trying to attract. I can speak at all. What you want to talk? I am versed. I am a Renaissance man. You guys don't even understand this.
No, you're just you're different. And
Mi differente, si mi differente, mi differente, si mi differente. Pull up in the club with my ceiling missing.
that's the song. Listen. Listen. Breeze has a different vibe, okay?
No, I feel you. Okay, so it is the song, but it's not the song. So
Can I cut my hair just for a fucking moment? I'm so tired.
so what happens is that the song is I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
Yes, I know that song.
But
Pull up to the ceiling.
pull up to the spot with my ceiling missing.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
I kept singing pull up to the ceiling in a minute of it. That was my verse.
But I always thought that the reggae, you know how reggae and reggaeton, they always remix every song, right? I really thought that reggaeton missed the perfect opportunity with that song. Because mi differente, si mi differente, si mi differente, pull up to the sea with my ceiling missing. Like that shit would have slammed. That shit would have been on point. And they missed it. They missed the gem. It's too late now. How is it too late?
It's too late to say sorry.
Go hit your boy up and go propose it to him.
Oh boy.
Mi differente, si mi differente, mi differente.
That only happens with Benito, and you're not even doing it properly. You gotta squint your eyes.
Pull up to the scene with my feelings missing.
Get up and down a little bit.
Pull up to the scene with my feelings missing. Pull up to the scene with my feelings missing. Mi differente, si mi differente.
Can I throw something at you? Listen.
You said I was different. You're the one that said it.
Listen, the point is, when I'm in a club and I'm doing that, I don't get kicked out. I get brought on stage.
So, you had a question for me earlier. What was your question?
The only question on my mind is, should I go pee now or should I wait?
You should definitely go pee now.
Yeah.
Because you're probably going to need to pee again in the next 15 minutes anyway. And that's going to be the start of trivia.
I don't remember the question. Maybe I'll remember, but...
Well, I have it written down.
Come on, continue your sports.
Well, yeah, but I had it written down here so I can ask it. It says Bree question right here. You said, because you always say I always forget.
All right,
I
I'll be
wrote it
back.
so I can bring it back. Go ahead. Go ahead. I see you doing the pee-pee dance.
Yes.
All right. Let's continue to roll up and roll out, right? And let's get into some more sports. We got a lot to talk about today. We really do. Like we still got what's going on, Ben. We still got trivia to get into. We still got my favorite NBA players currently in the league. What else we got? Should I even bring up the All Kardashian team? Should I even mention that the All Kardashian team finally got themselves a franchise point guard? Should we even talk about that? Should I talk? You know what? We're going to talk about it in a second. I'm a jackass, right? And we're going to talk about it in a second, right? But let's talk about our NBA champion, right? Champion Anthony Davis. May I have a box, please? Tiny one. And another Yingling, please. Yes, please. I need a drink and something to eat. Oh man, it's somebody's birthday tomorrow. I can't wait. Like there's some birthday shout outs that I can't wait to give out. Like tomorrow's good. I'm gonna have a birthday shout out. I can't wait to give out I guess I'm giving it out on Friday, so I can't wait to give it out on Friday. Yeah. Listen, depending on what's happening on Friday, I may take Friday off on the podcast. Let's let you guys know. I may take Friday off on the podcast. We'll see how that goes. So depending on what happens that night. But something may not be happening until way late in the night. And if something ain't happening until like 11, 12 o'clock at night, then don't worry, we got a pod for you guys, and we'll be able to chill. Okay, let's continue to roll up and roll out. Let's talk about an NBA champion, right? Let's talk about one NBA champion currently injured, Anthony Davis, somebody that has been considered in very small circles. And I do mean small circles. To be the greatest power forward that we have ever seen. What? Run that back. Run that by me again, Pimpin. I don't think I heard you. I apologize.
Good means rewind, the concept means forward. You requested it, so we rewind.
In some circles, very small circles, Anthony Davis is the best power forward that people have seen played. And I don't know if we're being trolled. I don't know exactly where this came from, right? But from what I saw, this was by one Perkins, right? You know Big Perk. And we all know Big Perk every once in a while that he likes to say shit just to kind of rile people up. He likes to say stuff just to get people moving. But I mean, come on, Perk. Come on. You understand? Not only is that one of the biggest. When I say biggest, when I say
So can I? Do I earn a chance to win a joint? What's up?
oh yeah, 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Let everybody know. 9 minutes. We started at 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
So he says he's one of the top 5 point power forwards that he's ever seen play the game of basketball. And Perkins is about my age, right?
Yes.
And he was definitely wrong. He was wrong, but it's not a stretch. He's a monster. Like you can't put it back in the tube once you're taking it out. I understand, you know.
That's not what I was trying to do.
What if this sounded like for both?
We don't know what just happened.
I see you. Listen. I see you. I see you laughing too.
Guys, if I laugh at myself, it makes me feel better about my mistakes.
Listen, everybody feels better to laugh at themselves. Listen, if you can't laugh at yourself, then you're an uptight motherfucker. You need to check yourself. Like for real. Like you're not that important. Like even if you are important, you're not that important. Like to not laugh at yourself. Like relax. Back to AD, right? Before we go to left field. Speaking of left field, if you guys haven't heard by now, finally, Aaron Judge has re-signed with the New York Yankees. Okay, back to this. Okay, but still, no, it's a stretch. I'm sorry. Like, Perks is on one. Like, I'm on one, and Perk is on one. Right? I can think of 5 power forwards now that he played with that's better than Anthony Davis. Now, it's okay. I don't mind doing this. Right? Because also, when these guys were the man on their teams, they won chips. At least most of them. At least there was some of them that did, right? At least the ones that Perks played with. He played with Tim Duncan. Champion. He played with Dirk. Now, okay, now, I know people are gonna say like, yo, you're going 5, and he said one of the best, right? See, told you my phone has perfect timing. When you say 5, when you say one of the best, and I say I can give you 5 better, 6 still considers you one of the best. I could probably go 11 power forwards better than Anthony Davis. He's good. He's nice. He's not even the best big man in the league right now. Like if we lump power forwards and centers together, he's not even the best one in the league right now. I'll still take Giannis Antetokounmpo over him. Did Big Perk play with Giannis? I think he did. Let's add Giannis in here. Right, I'm gonna add some non-champions in here, but I think you guys gotta understand this. I'm taking Rasheed Wallace over Anthony Davis any day, right? Yes, I'm taking Big Sheet. I haven't even gotten to Kevin Garnett yet. To be honest with you, if you want to be honest, let's be honest. Like, let's be honest. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. Let's be honest, right? Based off what Anthony Davis did by himself in New Orleans, if you judge him just based off that, not finally when he was part of LeBron James and the King and was able to ride that man's coattails, right? Not when that happened, right? If you just take that alone, I'm taking Kenyon Martin over him. Kenyon Martin, yeah, all day long. See, you got my phone being funny again. It was my phone being funny
Your phone
again.
is reminding you what time it is.
I know what time it is. I am well aware of the time. I always have time on my mind and money on my time. My
I'm
mind,
very happy for you.
my mind. I asked for a small box. She gave me the biggest box that she can find. I know I'm black, but this box is too big for me. I'm at 5%. Am I not charging over here?
Huh?
My phone isn't charging over here.
What kind of charger do you need?
A working one. Okay, there it goes.
If you need an iPhone, I have one. It works.
Oh no, I don't have an iPhone. I have a regular black market phone. Android. I don't know why. This very time, for the very first time, I decided to call it a black market phone. I like the way that sounds, so I think I'm gonna keep going with that.
You didn't choose what you need.
This is an old one.
Doesn't matter. I was going to cheers.
Well, let's cheers then.
It's too late. I'm already cursed for 7 years.
How is it too late when I got a fresh one right here to cheers with? That's
I
nothing
already
touched.
sipped from my fresh one.
Well, then who was the impatient one here? This is twice now you blame me for something that you have done, and then come right back and take ownership of it.
I don't play people. I may be confused and I may say things wrong, but if they tell me, I will admit that I was wrong.
You have done that. Anthony Davis. I don't know what. Listen, I'm sorry. I feel Perkins was wrong. I feel like Perkins was wrong. Don't forget the phone lines are open. If you're trying to call into the Mighty Sports Podcast, the phone lines are open on Podbean. They are open on Instagram, and I may even accept a few phone calls even on my personal line if you have that as well. We are accepting phone calls everywhere today, folks. While we are here live at Sharkey's, where ladies drink free every single Wednesday from 9 to 10, and then from 10 to 12 it is 2 for 1 to drink or half off. I don't know, whichever one makes sense in your brain. Because I say half off, sometimes I mean 2 for 1, then I say 2 for 1. People, you mean half off? Yes, and both of them. Talk to me.
When is trivia? Because
4 minutes.
okay.
So, since we got 4 minutes to talk about trivia, right? Let's roll up and roll up to our next topic. Since we're talking about Anthony Davis anyway, and listen, if I go any further into Anthony Davis, I'm just going to be spending the next 3 minutes of talking about how Anthony Davis is not one of the best power forwards we've ever seen play the game. When he's good, he's not reliable. I would never build a team around him. He's injured now. Again, Anthony Davis, for where he was drafted and what he was hyped to be, he has never lived up to that. Tim Duncan did. Kevin Garnett did. I'm going to remove Kevin Garnett from the scenario because Kevin Garnett had to make a big three to do it. Dirk Nowitzki did. I don't know where you want to put Larry Bird, but you probably put him in small forward versus power forward, so I'll excuse that. Rasheed Wallace is a better power forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a better power forward right now. And as the man on his team, which is how I judge a lot of these guys, right? It's the reason why we consider Stephen Curry better than Kyrie Irving, right? Because as the man on his team, the leader of his team, he actually made his team a champion. Giannis made his team a champion. Anthony Davis has never done that. Anthony Davis had the same amount of time in New Orleans that Giannis had in Milwaukee. And he came up ringless.
What up, Tom?
What's going on,
How you
Pippin?
doing, buddy?
We got trivia coming up soon. You want to play some trivia in just about 2 minutes.
I thought you were smoking.
I am so good in that picture.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's me. I think that is me. Yeah. of my prizes. You want to play some trivia in 2 minutes? You got to be somewhere?
I gotta take my lunch and drive next door and I'll come back.
Alrighty, we'll be here.
Alright. Okay.
It gets the people. It's provocative. It gets the people going. MyT trivia. I gotta get a proper sounder for that.
Yes, you
Wait.
do.
So, like I said, I don't want to spend this whole entire time bashing Anthony Davis, but Anthony Davis isn't a reliable star to me. Out of all of the stars in the league that we currently had, even since Anthony Davis has been in the league, the one caveat about Anthony Davis has been if. You all know the saying. If ifs were fists, we'd all be fucked up. Anthony Davis is 10 years in the league right now. When was Anthony Davis drafted? Hold up. I'm saying 12, but I don't feel like it can't be 10 years in the league. There's no way Anthony Davis has been in the league that long, right? But Anthony Davis has been in the league now since 2012. It has been 10 years. And he's still injury prone. We are still saying about Anthony Davis, oh, if he can stay healthy, he could be one of the blah, 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 blah. If he can stay healthy, he could be this year. It's 10 years he's been a can girl. When are you going to stop being, oh, if he can, and realize that he is this, so he can't? We've all learned these analogies when we was in school. These analogies that was on the ASVAB, the ASAP test. What are these tests called in school? It's not this called the ASAP test, the ASVAB or the FAFSA, right? You know this. If green equals sky, then ground equals blue, right? We've seen this. How many times are we gonna say if Anthony Davis can stay healthy when we know that he hasn't been? So you know what that means? Anthony Davis isn't the kind of guy that you can build. You know what he is? He's a really good piece to add on if you already have a piece. He's a nice complementary. You know what he is in this light-skinnedness? He's a good Robin. Robins are generally yellow and red anyway. It fits him perfectly. Trivia? What's up?
I'm begging you, don't take this in any way.
Okay.
Like, please don't take this in any way.
Should I be drinking or smoking for this?
No, neither.
You gotta go?
No, what time will we be finished with you?
11:30, 11:07. It's a half an hour segment.
It's less than a half an hour if you do 11:07, sweetheart.
Well, I was about to start, but you had a question.
No, you were talking. Point is, what time are you going to end?
Trivia.
Because I'm not leaving until you're finished with trivia. But
11:07. 30 minutes after I start.
Okay. Okay, fair.
So
Thank you.
trivia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank
This
you.
is why I try to make it so like every single time.
This is why I come out every Wednesday.
And I try to make it a strictly 30-minute segment, not over 30 minutes, not bonus questions, not 30 minutes. And then next week, more trivia.
Can we start now?
I mean,
I love trivia.
that's where I was trying to go. And then you were like, hey, I want to know if you're going to start some trivia.
Sorry, am I annoying?
I want to know. It's okay. You know what we're going to do?
Maybe.
We're going to take a small commercial break. Right? And when we come back, we're going to play some trivia. We're going to take like about a 2-minute break.
That's fine. Can I go pee?
Yes, and then grab anybody for trivia. So Tori, that is something like some Toya. Tori, I always miss it. Is it Tori or Toya? Let's call her T half the time. You think it was Nina? Like the Pinta and Santa
I'll go
Maria?
get them.
Okay.
Guys, we're doing trivia in 2 minutes.
All right, let's go ahead and run a quick commercial break. Right, we're gonna run a quick commercial for you guys, and then when we come back, we will get into some MyT trivia and get you guys squared. Wait.
you know you're smart, so pretty.
I'm smart, but I act touch. No, it's not for us.
Yeah, but if you know you're smart, you know you'll win, so you'll get the first prize when you get a joint. There you go. Okay, so I'll give you $10.
What? No. No, what are you doing?
I'm just saying I'm invited to Boston and some of the stuff my actor. They get him a hard time.
That's one of my prizes. That wasn't my only prize. Hold on. Let's not correct this. Let's make sure that's not my only prize. That was one of my prizes.
Okay, you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you very much. I can hear you very well misrepresenting me. That was one of my prizes. That's not my only prize. You can give it back. You don't have to use it. But this one, that's not my only prize. That's one of my prizes. It's the prize that you chose.
And it's making me anxious. You shouldn't have said it.
Huh?
I was trying to shut her up.
I didn't know that a rip misrepresented me.
Times is crazy than it's ever been, but it's always been. Got crazy history is the evidence, and ever since them big ships came over with the natives and brought us back here to struggle and go through hardship, they don't see us as equals, and I don't think they'll ever. It's enough to make you go loony with the task and the devil.
Sorry, when you come back, I gotta tell you.
I gotta tell you. A moment for the short time, nothing lasts. But God said to your enemy, show high love, but it's hard to do that when that person showing you low love. Better yet, no love. That's what they get back. It's hunting season for them. They the archers and we the deer with the targets on our back. Dark meat or light meat, they got us on the meat rack. We just buying our time until it's time to clap back. And then they better step back for waking the beast. What a beautiful chaos it'll be, like a marvelous cat. Yeah. Until then, we just some cheese on the pie. We just some cheese on the pie. And you know, hey, we just some cheese on the pie. We tryna get our message across. Hey, we just some cheese on the pie. Cheese on the pie. Hey, we come together at a distance because we on a mission. Holy shift the narrative in our favor. A lot of nonsense going on. It needs to make some sense sooner than later. People trying to cope to keep from going Goku. The super saying they understand but don't know what they go through. Injustice, oppression, constantly victimized. They can't do much about it but wipe the tears from their eyes. Their minds never cease to roam, hoping for a better day. Mix the herbal blue or purple, they want to see a purple hate. They want to drink the pain away. They want the pain gone today. Pouring milk down their mouth till it's making them rap. Blowing sticks at the ganja, drinks wetter than Ghana. Playing their favorite song, Joanna. A temporary fix, trouble still exists. Mountains bigger than sumo, so we'll meet them with a fist. They'll linger no longer, cause they are dismissed. We're more than slightly serious, we tired of this bitch. Till then, we just some peas on the pie. Hey, we just some peas on the pie. And you know, we like some peas in the pie. Hey, we tryna get our message to God. And you know, hey, we just some peas on the pie. We trying to get our message across. We come together at a distance because we on a mission. As for me, my mama told me there'll be days like this. She made it clear to me that life is gonna be hit or miss. So I was raised to be a boss hog, an alpha, a captain. I might be mighty like a lion, but no captain. Always keep an ace up with the poker face. Don't see it coming, just stay in your place. Ugly. Always think the 360 perspective can always change it for you. I dreamt up a time in that age 28, but now I just wanna make it to age 38. Rap bands and rubber bands, get rich like my uncle Nim. Push a Aston Martin and make it to 88. The way things is going, it's like we caught in the Matrix. Take the blue pill and you can never escape this. Take the red pill and you can live at your own risk. It's whichever you take, you still in the hole. Damn, we just some peas on the pie. We just some peas on the pie. And you know, hey, we like some peas in the pie. Trying to get our message to God. And you know, hey, we just some peas on the pie. We trying to get our message across. We come together at a distance because we on a mission.
almost everything that you hear and
Hey, tell the people out there going through struggle, you ain't in the fight alone. We here with you. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to keep fighting. We're going to be in the forefront. We're going to be the voice of the United States until we get our fair use. Raw talk. You understand? We're going to be in the forefront, still in the show. But we got to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Keep guiding. Keep the faith. Even though they try to block us, even though they try to stop us, even though they try to do this, even though they put their keys on our necks, they pointing and pulling triggers. They want us to be SQN solid wide niggas. And they want to shake us up all the way down to our jimmies. They turn our pride into many and many to wrong. They make excuses because they think our ass is a dumb. They tell them realize we wise, but we see through them lies. I'm a controller with the gas because we birthing the movement. Until we get what's ours, we don't be a nuisance. We're upstairs, anticipating Earth stereo. Trying to show them but they don't want to see it though. They don't want to hear it, yo. If they mind ain't wrong, we give it to God. And then we just become evident by just being excellent. Justified by excellence. Just believe it's imminent. Jesus for every day so that you can. Just be your best.
Trivia starting soon.
Alright, hey look, I'll be honest.
Actually, that's the signal. Alrighty, we all back with the MyT Sports Podcast. Actually, you know what? Not quite back.
They didn't join this team to win championships
I could have saved that one.
or become
You know what?
famous.
I could have saved that one.
They joined because there is important work to be done.
I didn't need to use this
And
one now.
only some
We had a long enough
able
break.
to do it. They are brighter, better educated.
Fuck that. Sorry, Army. Like, Army brethren, I apologize. It wasn't your time yet. It wasn't your time. Like, it wasn't your time. Like, we just came back. But you know what time it is? You know what time it is?
Trivia!
Oh, I'ma give it to you. It's like Bolivia. It's like Kuwait. Wait. Oh, I'ma give it to you.
Do I get all the questions?
Just people.
I didn't want. I was too scared to say it out loud. I told the waitress.
You told T?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm about to go make a. That's what it's again. I get my old belly bastard on like. Oh, I'ma give it to you. MyT trivia. It's like cold cake straight from Bolivia. Left turn. Here we go. Alright, back, follow me. This way, stop looking at the TV. Stop looking at the TV. Over there. There we go.
Talking about this shit, confident that people literally come up to you and ask you to buy that shit when they don't have money. It's crazy. That makes sense to me. Why are you even here?
I'm about to have something to tell you. So this craziness, right? You're the lead. I was talking shit about the blue tree, right?
Huh?
I was talking shit about the blue tree.
Okay.
I find it funny that she keeps talking about, hey, right? I'm talking to a guy, he doesn't really see trees, and I'm looking at her. I feel like every guy in your demographic needs blue chew.
What was it? I'm out of here.
Where's my tea?
Chainsaw. Watch this drink. Binge drink.
Wait a second.
Yeah, you convinced me with all that shit.
Whoa.
So, okay, this is what happened.
I'm always into a little story like this. That's what I'm saying. I got a bunch
This
of
is
them.
a side. No,
I got a
no.
bunch of this from the past week.
No, I know, but this is very specific to the podcast. It was somebody I was talking shit about my movies, right? Like,
So that shit was fire, yo. You kidding me? I
exactly.
slammed it.
But,
No, I didn't. I'm just a regular
but
guy.
let me tell you what she was saying. Right? She was like, oh, if I need a guy, he would
Okay.
But let me tell
Come
you,
see me.
let me tell you the kicker though. Based off the every dude right stop hating. This is
I
where
was just one of these old men.
so this is where like you still think you're your former self.
Yeah, you would
See, I
think
told you my phone got perfect comedic timing.
you would think that you would stop fucking caffeine.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah. So you're still living in your childhood at that point in time. You're still thinking you're your old you. You're like, this is what you're thinking, like, yo.
You looking in the mirror.
Yeah, like you're forgetting like what you are now. But you know what though? Let's not sidetrack. Let's get ourselves into some MyT trivia. Where folks, MyT trivia, you guys already know what happens here. You pick numbers, we ask questions, you win prizes. That's it. It's really as simple as that. Is it? Does it get any more? Is it any more?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It's more simple than that.
That's it.
Understandable too.
You pick numbers, I give questions, you win prizes. That's it.
Bang.
MyT trivia.
Facts.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you. MyT trivia. It's like
wait, I have a question. Since it's just the two of us, does that mean we just get to go over and over and over and over?
Yeah.
And
for
over
half an
again?
hour?
I'm just
Goddamn right.
like,
Until you just eat up all the prizes?
I'm just saying.
The way I do like to do is
I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying. I like to do one turn per person.
That's
But,
fine
like,
with me. I only need one
realistically.
turn. I only need
Just saying.
one turn. I'll win them all.
Alrighty. I'm gonna flip this hourglass so that we can
Did
officially
you get
start.
it wrong 2 times?
No,
Yes.
I got nothing wrong.
That's not
He
true.
won.
I had the New York
Oh, no,
Knicks.
he
Yeah,
won.
no,
Not
he told
only
that
that.
guy something and it was
He
wrong.
just gave
No, I
a
didn't.
testimonial for the
I mean, I
prize.
said Nolan Ryan was going to be one of the answers
Okay,
before
don't.
it was even one of the
Hey,
answers.
don't beat me up.
We don't beat up girls here, okay?
Keep
I'm
me
sorry.
up.
No, but
Why do you look like he was about to get loud?
that was completely kidding with you. Like he's like, oh, gee. Alrighty.
No, I can't tell the difference anymore, bro.
Yo, times are rough. Okay, so who would like to go first?
He would.
Ladies first.
No.
I mean, you
I'll
didn't
go
want to
Not
get
in
first.
this
That's right. That's fine.
situation.
Fuck all that chivalry stuff. I'll go first.
Okay. He's like, you just accused me of beating you up, focus. I'm going
I'm a
first.
feminist.
Listen, there's
Fuck all that
there's only one time a guy should beat up a girl,
In bed.
and that's when you're beating it up.
Damn, I can't do that.
That's
yo.
it.
I can't
That's
do
it.
That's it.
Even though that Bluetooth helped me out.
Listen, what did I say?
You can only disappoint with what I got.
It's not something that you. It's not something that you.
You should tell her that it helped you.
It's not something that you
I
need.
suppose.
It's something that you.
It definitely helped me,
Look at
but
what you
it's still. What can I do? 6'2", blue eyes.
Wait,
What
it might have
expect?
helped you
Everything's
because
supposed to
sometimes when you drink a lot, your penis doesn't go up.
It's called
be-
whiskey.
Even if it does go up,
That's
it's
called
not
whiskey
going to do
dick.
anything. It's not going to help. It's not going to help.
That's
It's like
called
a
whiskey.
shrimp.
I want to tell you something,
It's
but
like
I
a
don't want to
shrimpy.
say it online.
It's like a shrimp.
Well, what you just mentioned is called
I just
whiskey
said it
dick.
online. The thing's recording me. I'm talking about it.
And whiskey dick is a real thing. Yes, you drink
No,
too much.
Yes,
what does
I
it matter?
know.
Whiskey.
But I
Like
have
this,
something-
huh?
But
Okay,
you know,
trivia.
okay.
Come on.
But you don't. But Blue Chew is like a natural cure for whiskey dick. What's Blue Chew? You guys keep hearing me talk
Blue-
about
Why do
Blue
you
Chew.
think I said what I said? What I said?
You keep
Blue Chew is just generic Viagra.
you keep hearing us asking what's Blue Chew, what's Blue Chew. You keep hearing us talk about Blue Chew. What's Blue Chew? Blue Chew is just a little blue pill that can get you back in thrill. All you have to do is open up a pack and head straight to the sack. Just a few chews before you do. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity you just can't miss. For a very low cost, you can beat it up like a boss, and she will love how you come through like a champ when you Blue Chew in advance. And if you use my promo code of GSSS, that's Golf Sierra. Whoa, why is it looking at you?
I got my finger back here.
Yo, I I went into the Blue Chew commercial,
Yeah, it's
and
looking
my
at me,
phone
yo.
aimed at him. It was like,
Remember it?
nigga.
I didn't even realize I was doing this.
My bad. Yeah, because
I
I have
got the hint of your blue eyes.
I have a follow. I have one of those things that follow you,
Yeah,
and
this is dope. I seen
it picked up on you. But we were saying,
Yeah,
listen,
I need to
she
wake
will
up.
love. Listen, just a few chews before you do. She love how you come through like a chick with Blue Chew Advance. Listen, if you use my promo code of GSSS,
See, if you make me late, I promise you.
you're gonna get your first order of Blue Chew for free. All you have to do is use the promo code of
Oh my
GSSS.
God.
Listen, there's two instructions when it comes to Blue Chew. You chew it, and you do it.
That's it.
That's
And
it.
tastes pretty good too.
That's it. It tastes pretty good. All right, I have officially flipped the timer.
93.
We're officially at the trivia.
93.
All right. He's picked. Did you pick 93 last time?
No.
Because you know what? I didn't
No,
change.
I picked like one something.
I didn't
picked
change any of the numbers around
I picked like
from last week.
113. 93. I think she picked 93.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you're right. 93 was not taken
I
last
didn't
week.
pick anything. I didn't go.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
No, I wasn't here last week.
Okay, then it's been changed since then. All right.
Disney.
It's definitely been changed since then.
Disney.
He's like, I want a Disney. I want a Disney.
I got kids, man. Come on.
All
All
right.
Lady and the Tramp was one of the answers. Norman Ryan was one of the answers. The New York Knicks was one of the answers. It was.
Wait, what number did you choose?
Oh,
He chose 93.
Okay.
the other one was like name the fucking 11 original basketball teams or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like name the 7 dwarfs, stuff like that.
Yeah. I can do that. No, I can't. I don't know the second one.
Okay. 93. Smoky, cracky, pipey, alky. Alrighty. You said 93, right?
Like the parody
All right,
of
let's get to 93.
Snow White and the Seven Dragons.
93. Alrighty. Where's the other
That
one?
just
Here it
sounds
is.
the bass.
Your question is, Rooney Mara is NFL royalty.
New York Giants.
Her relatives
New York Giants and the Steelers.
founded the Steelers
And the New York
and
Giants.
also this new
The New York Giants. God damn it, it's the New York Giants.
Be patient.
and also this New York
New
team.
York Giants. Good actor. That's the girl who's driving that.
Is it really?
Do you guys want to play trivia?
Yeah, the girl who's driving that.
Alright, well, hey,
Let's go.
No, but that's
we got
fine.
no blue chew today. We got no blue chew. All we got is J's.
I've been one of these.
All we got is J's today. Where did he just go?
I
Alright,
already win.
next up for trivia, you guys are coming up. Alright, we got our next contestant for MyT trivia.
I already win.
We gonna get down.
I already win. You asked me the question, I said it.
Alright, ready? Alright, this is how it works.
Yeah.
Pick the number
1,000.
between 1
195.
and 200
Oh, shit, you got millions.
oh,
Oh, no.
and 23.
I'm not allowed to give you the answer.
77? As you said? Alright,
This
77.
boy got mad at me the last time because I thought I was whispering answers.
I got mad at you.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, was it?
Nah.
Was it me? Okay.
Nah.
Alrighty,
I didn't. I actually didn't do it.
let's go find your question.
Nolan Ryan. It's a baseball question. The answer is going to be Nolan Ryan. Everything's about a pitcher. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Alrighty, this is a Disney question. You got about 2 minutes to answer this, so take your time, think through it. When you tell me you got your final answer, we'll lock that in. Which shoe does Cinderella leave behind at the ball?
That was a question before, and I don't remember.
You got a 25% chance. You got a 25% chance to win. Yeah, which shoe? Yeah, but which one?
Which?
That's your final answer.
What do you mean 25%? That's She got 4 feet. She got 4 feet.
He's like, wait, what the fuck?
You have failed. You have failed. You have failed this city.
Listen, he had a 50-50 chance.
I know, for real.
That's one of them was like, you know, if I don't know, like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah, you threw him out though for 25. He was like, well, wait a second, she got slippers on her hands.
he's like, wait, the glass one. Like, 25%? The glass one. You coming up next? Come on. Come on. You're next. Come on. All right. Pick your number.
Come. Play trivia. You just gotta answer a question. Come. Come on. He's playing next.
Pick a number between 1 and 223.
7.
7? Flat out 7. Okay.
Nice. That's my favorite.
Let's see. That's one of mine too. Let's see what we got for 7. Okay.
Got this.
You do have this. I guarantee you have this. If you don't know this, I may have to ban you from the podcast.
I don't know.
Okay. It's that easy. The Olympics
Wow.
are held every how many years?
How are you?
Sorry?
How are you?
Every what?
I don't count. I don't have no
Just
idea.
pick a number.
9? Okay, 9.
Pick a number 1 through 4.
Is that your final?
4.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
9 years?
You have failed. You have failed. You have failed this city.
4 years.
Yeah, but technically,
It's okay. Can I go next?
Of course.
there's 2 different.
I don't know.
You didn't know that
You
one?
want to go
I
next?
thought
No, I
everybody
didn't
knew
know
that.
that.
Yeah, but you said Olympics.
You're not banned from the podcast.
Never
I take that
count.
back.
It's Olympics.
I count this. No problem.
Every 2 years.
This answers every 4 years.
All right. The summer.
But we all know.
Well, no, technically it's
Listen.
every 4 years for each one.
But we still know it's not every 9. You next, Bree? Alrighty, Bree. That was number 7.
223.
223? The very last number? Alrighty, Bree. Bree's like, I need to get out of here. I gotta go now. My Uber's already on the way.
Actually, 22 is my lucky number, and 3 is my lucky number, so might as well decide to get them out.
Dude, my sister's favorite.
Okay. Alrighty. This is a pop culture question.
Oh, why me?
It's actually a Marvel question.
Oh God, I'm still scared.
You got new players? Okay, you're next on trivia. You gotta stay back there. You gotta stay back there. I'm doing trivia. You can't see these answers. You can't see these answers, Vic. Sorry.
Already win.
Alrighty.
I got 2 other people coming right now.
Already win.
Bree.
I'm scared. Very scared.
Who was Elvis Presley's favorite superhero? I told you this is a Marvel question. And that was my clue. This is a Marvel question. Marvel question.
It can only be the Hulk.
Can't help her.
I want to go with the
You look
Hulk.
a little wavy, Vic. You look a little wavy, Vic.
I want to go with
You
the
look a little
Hulk.
wavy.
I got it so wrong, but I want to go with the Hulk. He's the only oldest character that I could think of.
Is that your answer? Is that your final answer?
That's not my final answer, but that's the answer I got to go with. I ran out of time.
You have time. You can think and remember.
Okay.
This is a Marvel question.
Captain Marvel, she's old.
Is that
Not
your
old as in age, but she has history.
Is that your final answer?
No, stop asking me that. You
This
said I had time to think.
This is a Marvel question.
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel.
Is that your final answer?
I fucking hate you. Captain Marvel. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. But I hate you.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is my final answer. I fucking hate you. Do you know what they say when girls say I hate you to guys? It really means I love you. That's what I meant.
Oh my god.
Can I get my drink,
I was
please?
like, how many times can I give you this hint? I was like,
I caught the hint. That's why I was saying I hate you because I was scared you were trying to like.
You said it like 3 times and you said the Hulk.
yeah, like I was like, this is a Marvel. Like I even pronounced
The Hulk is Marvel,
that he's yes.
and he's old too.
No, but
You
he's
have so many actors playing for the Hulk.
okay, but remember, Marvel is the very specific enunciation of Captain Marvel's actual name.
I didn't know that. I just thought it was a female that was coming out in 2022.
So and I actually gave that to you because it's actually Captain Marvel Jr. But nobody knows who the fuck Captain Marvel Jr. is. So it ended up being the black girl, the little black girl.
Love you.
But yeah, so Elvis Presley's favorite character was Captain Marvel.
It had to be old though.
You was over here thinking like, damn, who was around in 1922? Let me see. There was the Hulk. There was Captain Marvel. There was Spider-Man.
But there was Batman. There was so many of them, but it wasn't
There
Marvel.
was no goddamn Marvel characters in 1922.
I know.
In 1939, they came out with DC and Marvel in the same year. Superman, Namor.
That's right. I was over the Zach being facetious, okay? I didn't hit a trigger point. All right. Who's next for some MyT trivia? Is that you, Vic?
Me.
You just went.
Okay, can I go please?
Yeah, and you won. I give you your prize, right?
It's in your suitcase.
Okay.
Let me get somebody style. My little brother.
All right, go get them. And until they get them, I'll put the timer on pause. Let's see what else we have in the crowd here. The crowd surfing. Would you guys like to play some MyT trivia? Sure. Wonderful. Alrighty. You pick numbers, I give question, you win prizes.
Alright, I like numbers.
Alrighty. Not really.
1 to 3.
Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 223. You guys go separately, so you guys can't help each other.
Oh, okay.
Because I will allow both of you to win separately.
Okay. Alright, so 42.
42. Alrighty. Let's get to number 42.
Reference to like
The Checkers guys are out. That's me in life.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alrighty. Your question actually happens to be sports with a mixture of some U.S. history.
Well, I'm sorry.
Those are your 2 favorite categories.
Who was the first president to throw the ceremonial first pitch at a Major League Baseball game?
I just love that you said Abraham Lincoln. I mean, he is the first president. Hard stop.
Quincy Adams.
The first president to throw the ceremonial first pitch at a Major League Baseball game.
I know. That's a very good question.
Listen,
Abraham Lincoln.
I mean, I have an answer in front of me. I don't know who's the president 18, whatever.
I don't know. It's probably either like.
Oh, wait, you got a timer.
And go.
It's like a 2-minute timer, so you get time to think this out.
I mean, I'm just
Until you say-
president's names that were before.
Until you say final answer, I will lock it in. You want to hear
I
his
mean,
question?
I know it's wrong, so I'm just not. Richard Nixon. I know it's not. I mean, that's way too much.
FDR was the oldest ass out there.
You're alive for Richard Nixon. All right, kind of.
What?
Maybe. I apologize.
I'm like, I'm back, bro.
You know people. Okay, listen, no, okay. You're old enough to know people that reference Richard
Yeah,
Nixon.
but I'm watching all night.
That's what I mean. Like, you're old enough to know about Richard Nixon. You may not be old enough to know about this guy.
I don't know anything about sports, and I don't know anything about presidents.
Okay, you know that works.
So I'm like, dick. I know a lot about dick. Well, that's not good. I don't want to say that.
I do have a dick question in here.
Why did I get the dick question? I would have nailed the dick question.
Calvin Coolidge.
You got a Coolidge vote.
Coolidge vote?
Grover Cleveland.
So the question is who was the first president to throw the first ceremonial pitch at a Major League Baseball
Can I
game?
poll the audience? Can I call my mom?
You know what? You can call your mom. You can call
Wait,
your mom.
it's gonna take longer than the timer. I will call my mother.
You can call your mom. Listen,
Call my mom.
this is what dreams are made of.
Don't call my mom. Don't call my mom. Don't call my mom.
If your
Don't
mom
call my
knows
mom.
this is gonna be a really fun Christmas
All right,
party.
let's see. I'm calling my mom. It's 11:11. She's probably asleep.
Dallas, yeah. Listen, Dallas is over.
I don't know my dad.
She's probably asleep.
So your mom's like history's like baseball player.
Hey, are you awake? How is you up? Okay, so I have a ridiculous
The
question.
judge says it's
Do
allowed.
you
The
know
judge says it's
who was the
allowed.
first president to throw out the pitch at a Major League Baseball game?
The first ceremonial pitch.
The first ceremonial pitch at a Major League Baseball.
He didn't die. He just got stuck. They had to pull him out.
I feel like you know this. You feel like you know this. This could be perfect.
Like cherries and milk and it came out.
Just name a president that's not Richard Nixon, and I'm gonna go with that.
No, it's definitely not Nixon. Think about the
He said
president
Richard
before Nixon. There was like Dwight D. Eisenhower.
It was not.
Harry
Maybe it
Truman.
was. I don't know.
There was
Someone
Really
before.
saying Nixon.
Who was the president when you were born? You know that?
What year? I'll tell you.
Fuck, it was Nixon.
Wherever Brock-
Who was the president before you? Who's the oldest president you can remember that's not George Washington? Not Lincoln. That's not on a dollar bill. Or any currency.
Those George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, John. Ooh. Yeah, but the baseball wasn't around there. Baseball started in like 1860.
Because I'm doing a trivia thing, and I think that's against the rules. I don't even think we're supposed to be calling
It is against
you,
the
but
rule.
He's let me call
You
you.
also gotta consider that it might have taken
I thought this would be awesome
Right, that's what I'm
for
saying.
the radio.
That's why I said Grover Cleveland. That's why I said Grover Cleveland.
Just name a president. Just no, dude, you can't do that. They can hear you right now.
It's getting really out of hand.
Grover Cleveland. I'm making up words that sound.
That's a real president.
I know.
He served two
Anybody.
non-consecutive terms.
Just name a president that was before Nixon. Yeah.
JFK, Harry Truman, Dwight Eisenhower, Calvin Coolidge.
We're going Grover
Teddy
Cleveland. I love you, Mom.
Do it.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me be stupid. I'm doing trivia
Teddy Roosevelt. William
at
Howard
Sharkey's down the road.
You have failed. You have
I
failed.
have failed.
You have failed. You have failed this
But
city.
it's too late now. It's too late now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you went with Taft.
Yeah, well, that was the whole
Taft, too late with Taft, but I appreciate it. It was Taft.
It was Taft?
Was it Taft?
You did say Taft.
Oh,
All right. I love you. Yeah, I'm getting a look like Candy.
Oh, she's gonna look
I
Did
said
you
this,
Google
and
it?
then I said the man was so fat he got stuck in the bathtub.
But you
You
said
did not
it
go.
though.
All right, well, I love
I mean, you kind of almost named every president, but
He really did. Like this guy knows his president.
I love you.
Listen,
I'll talk to you
like I
tomorrow.
know the dollar bill president, the black guy. That's it. Let me stop.
God.
which one? Yeah, which one? It's fine.
Yeah, you know the
Shucks. All right.
Shoot. Shoot.
I hope you get some about video games that I know, and I can be all.
You know
Already.
what? Probably.
I might know.
Okay, so that makes you now.
Cool. Hi.
Alrighty. So obviously, without me saying it, 42 is off the record. It's
Yeah.
off the, okay.
42. Taft before you even ask the question.
Yeah, right.
But
Well,
It would be so ironic if the number you picked was the number of the president that the answer was. That would be crazy. It was not. It was not 42. I know that.
We was alive for 42. I don't think that's also like we weren't alive for time. Like I was like, I don't even think anybody that you know was referencing this president that you were alive for.
No, probably.
I am 41. 41?
You gotta think about
41.
I love when that happens.
So what?
You said you were 41?
I think I said that.
Yeah.
I love that you looked at the TV like, did I say that? Let's check it on the instant replay.
I mean, if it's on TV, it gotta be true, right?
No, 41.
It says live. It says live.
Oh, my mom's calling me back.
Don't desert me now.
She's like, I'm up now. I want to talk.
Yeah,
remember that time?
She's talking in a good way.
Okay. So, pick a number between 1 and 223.
157.
156. Like that.
Okay, that's funky. That's nice.
Alrighty.
Talking about the tree of life in the cookie.
With a capital F.
Trivia's got the funk.
Now we get real. 157. Who was the first Heat player
Stop.
to record? You guys cannot answer this. This is only for her.
Oh, damn, I already know that answer.
You can have it.
This is for you.
Said to record in
Who was the first Heat player to record 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds in a season?
Was it Tap?
It was Nixon.
It was not U.S. president,
Oh, that makes sense.
but he was a center.
What's it called? Sun.
We stop giving hits.
See,
Was that even him?
Dawn.
John Sunrise.
Was that a Dawn? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Stop giving hints. Go sit down.
We don't know.
Alonzo Mourning?
No, he definitely not. No, he's definitely not right. I don't know anybody that.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that Dawn.
I got his shit.
Oh, you was trying to say?
Can I just say it's a little more impressive that we just had that communication?
That's a taboo connection. The game, taboo the game.
Okay, Philip. Ryan Mourning.
You do charades.
Dennis Rodman.
Whenever you have your final answer, let me know your final answer.
Yeah,
Remember, everybody, only she can answer. This is only for her. You keep your answers to yourselves. Because if you yell at the answer and she gets it, then I have to give a whole new question. What if she kind of knew it? It's only for her. It's only for her.
She really does.
This is only. I understand. It's only for her.
Really don't
This is for you and just for you. This is your own
Dennis Rodman,
personal
man.
question.
Did I get the Olympics question you asked earlier?
Yeah, dude, I knew that one.
Like 4 years.
We're both sitting back there like.
You know the Cinderella question I had asked?
Oh, I didn't hear. What was it?
Oh, which shoe did Cinderella lose?
The right one.
Well, you got a 25% chance right now.
You got a 25% chance to get that question right.
25. She got 4 feet.
How many feet you got? You got them hand feet. I mean, I heard a fucking toe.
Look, I know it was like an engagement ring.
That's what I said to the person that was answering the question. I think that's what threw him off.
I heard a few fingers, but damn.
We're still doing trivia.
I'm going with the left foot. It was left foot.
Huh? We're over here. This is her time. Okay, final answer.
I said the left foot.
Final answer.
Yeah, left foot.
1,000 Heat player. 1,000 rebounds. 1,000 points.
Oh, not the left foot.
He was the left foot of the game. He was so important.
I'm hearing somebody yell Shaquille O'Neal.
Final answer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
You have failed.
Oh, nobody saw that coming. It's crazy.
Inches away. You know what? I had fun with it.
Yeah, so
This is the
what was
most
the answer?
entertaining failure I've ever had.
Since his mom's not here to Google it, what was the answer?
LeBron James.
Udonis Haslem.
Shit.
I
You did that.
you said that.
What was it? What was it?
That's why I had to tell you guys to stop saying answers.
Wait, say it again.
No, sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside.
Hassan Whiteside.
Hassan Whiteside.
I got a question.
Yeah, Udonis Haslem. Udonis Giannis Hassel's never scored 1,000 points
Dominate
after
all
this
these
career.
questions. Can I
Oh,
get
that's
one?
rough.
You will. He's next. Then I got Vic a year after them.
There's a line for it.
There's a line. You know how this goes.
Come on.
All right.
That's my question.
You're next.
Get Joel.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And as soon as you're done answering this question, go get your brother.
You can
I got
start.
And where you going? Where you going, Junior?
I'm going
Well,
to get a drink.
actually, it's
All right.
Joel's now, so you gotta.
Alrighty.
How did my
Pick a
phone
number.
get batteries?
Between 1 and 223.
222.
222. We had 223 today. We got 222. I'm surprised somebody picked 111 with the full moon coming up. Okay,
Maybe that's why I be so wild.
everybody, do not answer. 'Cause this is one of my easiest questions.
Damn, if I get it wrong, I'm gonna feel like,
Mariah Carey.
I'm gonna feel like a dumbass.
This is a Disney question.
God
Oh,
damn it.
bet.
I'm back.
Bet.
Okay,
I watch
Watch
Disney
me get it
Plus
wrong.
every day.
there's 3 words to this question. This is kind of a hint, not a question.
Oh my god.
But it's that easy.
Right now.
Wait, you got a joint already? Where you get a joint from?
Me.
Oh, I thought you won already. I said, oh, you can't buy
I
twice.
won, bro.
Okay,
Yo, people
Ready?
ask for something. I
I'm a
give it to
winner.
you, you know what I'm saying? People ask for something.
I love you, Brian.
Thanks, bro. I love you
dogs eating spaghetti.
too. Yo, this was on my answers last time, man.
What's that shit called?
You got, don't tell them. This, you got 2 minutes. You better figure it out.
You said what? Disney Plus.
Bro, but that's an old ass
word.
Word. Hey, no hints. This one is too easy. No hints. No hints. Dogs eating spaghetti. Keep quiet, Vic. I'm watching you. Keep quiet.
Dogs.
The fucking Italian man, literally.
Hey, leave him alone. I understand. You are overflowing with enthusiasm. He has time. He has 2. He has little under 2 minutes. Maybe like 90 seconds now. You got time. Think it through. His question. I'm not telling you because you're gonna whisper. You may whisper. So I told you guys, we don't just have sports questions. We have all kinds of questions. We have questions for everybody. We have questions for boys. We have questions for girls. We have questions for girls that like furs. You understand? We have it all. Sports enthusiastic. Move away. Move away. Move away. Move away. If he says it now, I'm not giving it to him. Move away. Move away. Move away.
Dogs in the love.
Bro, I forgot what it was called.
Secret Life of Pets.
This is awesome.
I forgot what it was called.
This is honestly.
It's an old movie.
Move back. I moved back. This is COVID. He needs 6 feet. Listen, you will be the first person. I don't know if you're a wrestling fan. This is like, you ever watch wrestling? You know how they have that money in the bank? You know, I'm gonna let you know in a second. I will. I guarantee you. You know how they have that money in the bank contract? And that first that first person to lose the money in the bank contract, you will be the first person in MyT sports history to get this question wrong. You're out of time. I'm gonna need your answer.
That's the answer. I don't fucking know.
You have failed this city.
The question was dogs in love. Oh, sorry, dogs eating spaghetti.
Oh, that's Lady in the Tramp.
Go.
Do I get an A for effort?
You guys got it.
No.
I totally forgot what that was. Bro,
It happens.
I watched that movie like once.
Like I tried to give layup questions in there. I thought that was my layup question. Like anybody, that's why you I know.
Bro,
I knew that was the age.
Bro, that movie came before I was born, bro.
Listen, that by the time you were born, that movie was
So cool,
Listen, he's 21 now. By the time he was born, that movie was already 21. That movie's 42 years old.
He's way older than that.
So, Vic, you're next. Alrighty, Vic. Pick a number between, and then after Vic, Junior, you're next, and you're the last person for the MyT trivia segment, and the segment will be done. Pick a number between 1 and 223. Okay, for the full moon, we got a 1-1-1. But after we got a 2-2-2. Alrighty, folks. Wait, am I playing 2 songs? I don't choose your question. You chose your question. Okay. Now this is pop culture, hipology, in a sense. Finish this movie title. Don't be a menace to South.
I know this whole movie. Alright.
You are officially
It's
on the clock.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Junior.
Alright, I got you.
I know. You're next.
Yeah, I know. Before he says anything, I'll answer the questions. But look, give him time. Give him time.
He's gonna get his full 2 minutes.
I know.
Take your time. Don't be a menace to South. Finish the movie title. And it's the comedy. It's the comedy version. By the Wayans Brothers.
Yes.
That is your hint.
Yes. That's a scary version movie of the hood. Yes.
With that, I'm putting my mic down and smoking.
Why can't you give me questions like
you
this?
don't pick them.
It's all off the number. It's all off the number. That's my fault. You're right. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Listen, you know what's so funny? I even have a few questions in there. Regardless of what you answer, you get it right. There's no real answer. Wait, is that love story? Oh.
I'm gonna give you a moment to think about that. Did you smell it?
I did. I smelled it.
Really? What if you just got off from work and you're wearing the exact same clothes you wore to work and you smell like food because you
Well, you don't sing though. You don't sing though.
That's because you're drunk. You don't
No,
know.
I'm not drunk.
Maybe help you.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't?
No, but you smell good.
Well,
Thank you.
All right.
your time is up.
Hey,
Whoa, relax.
All right. Repeat the question.
It's the hood. Give me something. All right. I love you, Vic.
Can you repeat the question and I'll answer it?
Don't be a menace to society while drinking.
Don't be a menace. No. Don't be a menace with South Central while drinking juice in the hood.
You're close.
It's hard.
You both were
while
close.
drinking. Don't be a menace. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
While drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah.
So
And
don't be a menace to South Central.
there's more to it
while
than that
drinking-
too, though.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Close enough, dog.
Vic. It's tough. You know what I mean? This is horseshoes and grenades here.
But I remember. It's like.
That's what makes trivia so good.
He was born in 98, nigga. That shit came out in 96. What the fuck?
No, but I remember, bro.
Listen,
I remember something.
I don't pick your question. I mean, I do pick the questions. You do.
That's how you number them.
I pick the questions. I
But
don't
I was
pick your
close
question.
enough. I didn't say I didn't
You were
know.
there. You were
Well,
there.
hey, ask him what's a remake of the movie of.
What movie did they remake?
Society.
Yeah.
All right, that's not the only movie, but the part he's talking about, that's another movie that was involved.
It was South Central in there as well. Come here.
No. Menace to Society. It was like a scary version movie of the Hood.
Well,
Boys in the Hood.
because he's always done that. Yeah, Boys in the Hood,
Yeah.
South Central,
Yeah.
Menace to Society. Like it was a because Wayne Brothers have always done parody movies. So even their ghost, even their scary movie parodies, before them, they
All
were
those other ones,
because
I
remember
know,
before
but that's
that,
like the one that I know of, but it's a little
'Cause
older
before-
in my time, so it's like I'm trying to remember it, but I don't know.
So you're born in '98.
Yeah,
Jeez, you're
I'm
big.
only 24.
I was
Before
born in
that-
'86.
I'm 24.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
I'm only 24.
before that they did
Babies,
even before Don't Meet Menace to South Central Drinking Juice in the Hood. My joint was shit, I'm forgetting the name of it. You either choose the window, you either choose the stairs or the window. God,
Juice?
No, Juice wasn't a parody. Shit. What is it called? Oh, God damn it. Dude had a swollen face, fucking swollen ass lips. Yo, me and my cousin watched this shit so many fucking times, not even funny. They had Superfly in that motherfucker with the goddamn fish in his goddamn shoes and shit. Oh my God, how am I? God damn, I'm forgetting this movie. But they're known for doing these classics. They've been doing this forever. They've been doing this since like the early '80s. They've been doing parody movies, and like I said, they're still doing it to this day. That's how they put all their family on. They do the parody movies. In the very beginning, it's all the little brothers, all the little sisters in the movie, in little parts, major parts, but in parts. You know what I mean? And then,
Yeah, they get them
Wayne's have
young
been very
bucks that
good
looks like
to keep
that.
them movie money and acting and movie and comedy in the family. That's their family.
Gotta get
Remember,
their
they-
kids
Alright,
or something.
do I get one more question?
well, you get a question, period.
Yeah. Okay.
You are the last question of the evening. I'm still trying to remember that damn movie though. That's what I'm stalling like a motherfucker.
Who's in it? Who's in it?
Marlon Wayne. No, not Marlon Wayne, but the Waynes, the original Waynes. And
Keenan Ivory.
and Superfly.
Love it.
Superfly does the dude with the fish tank, the fish is in his goddamn shoe. Damn it, what is that? So I'm going on the street before he's about to get jumped too.
Oh,
God, what is this movie called?
Is Denzel in it or no?
I don't think Denzel's in it.
You're killing me right now.
I'm killing my damn self, Small.
All right. You know what?
All right, you know what? Fuck it.
All right.
Let's do trivia.
All right. What's the number?
Well, you tell me what's your number.
No, but you give me a distance to choose between.
Between one, that's right. You haven't heard the distance so far. Between 1 and 223.
I'm gonna do 222.
We did 222. I know you weren't here, but we did it already.
All right. You know what? Number 22.
22. I'm telling you, boy.
My
This
favorite
full
number,
moon,
Emmett Smith.
this full moon got y'all channeling some shit.
tell you.
You listen. Don't say that.
Hey, come here, please. Both of you, because
Can we just do this?
well, something just happened,
Oh,
and you were a witness to this, so you will appreciate what's about to happen right now.
I'm gonna get this question right. It's on
You
me.
definitely are about to get this question right.
It's on me. So, but you're asking for freaking witnesses.
As long as
Okay.
it's on you.
Remember, I told you there was a question about a particular topic.
Yes, sir.
He just picked it.
No!
And he doesn't know it yet. He doesn't know what I'm talking about yet.
No. I'm not saying a word.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I know the answer.
I'm gonna let you know now, Junior. I apologize.
I'm not scared.
Okay.
I might defy the odds right now.
Oh,
You're not gonna-
that's what it's called. Gotta get you, sucker.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you, sucker. That's
I was
that
thinking
joint.
about that.
Marlon
The fish tank. Yeah. Okay. Well, the Wayne's brothers.
Yeah.
Starts to look for the oldest of ones. Okay. Your question is. In a room full of 100 dicks, how many are you gonna choke on?
Oh my God.
I know the answer.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Hey yo! Hey yo!
What the? Trick question. The answer is these nuts.
Done.
Hold on.
Shake it up.
I told you I had a
No, you shouldn't. I was like, I know a lot about dick. Wait, I don't want to say that. I meant nothing. Dick means
It
nothing.
just so happened.
You're like, I actually have a dick
question
question.
because it seems like they already answered it.
No. They have not answered it. We just ironically,
That was not a serious answer.
we were just ironically talking about
Dick questions.
and I told him I have a dick question in here.
You know how it is. Sometimes dicks come up.
In a room full of 100 dicks, how many are you gonna choke on?
One.
Even that's impressive, and you're a winner.
There's no right answer. So if you say none, he goes,
That's impressive as well,
you
and
are-
you're still a winner.
You can't choke on more than one. I mean, I'm gonna.
And once you open up the breezeway, it's just like a highway. I love that there was an actual dick question and it got asked out of bounty question. No.
That's hilarious. And that's actually
It's just, I'm sorry, that's such a you look like from here.
No,
because you were so appreciative because we
It's
just
even better because there's no right answer.
exactly.
Dicks, I choke on 1,000. It's like,
I'm choking all of them. I'm a choke.
it's like you're going on a camping trip with 15 guys. How many dicks do you choke on? 0.
One.
You go camping?
The fact that he was like, damn it, how many am I gonna choke on? Shit.
So what do you get divided by
I'm gonna choke
balls?
on one.
So what do you get? There's
I'm gonna
1,000
choke on one.
dicks.
Like, you know.
There's 2,000 balls. Do I have to make him come?
dick math is the worst math.
It is. It's pretty cocky on that one when you start.
Actually, it's one of I like that. I like that. Actually, it's one of those TikTok, when you see people like on TikTok.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? That's a great question to ask.
That's a great / horrible question to ask.
It reminds me of a joke when somebody said, like in my early 20s, they're like, hey man, if we went camping and you woke up in your ass, would you tell anybody? And I was like, no. He's like, let's go camping. Oh God, no! There's no right answer because if you say yes, he's like, all right, so you go camping?
Yeah, this is me giving away stuff.
That's good. I love the love. This is
Every Wednesday I do this, and I don't know if you know, ladies night every Wednesday, so ladies drink free 9 to 10 every Wednesday, and also
we're always here after 10.
and also two for one from 10 to 12.
Dude, we're out here almost every
That was
Wednesday.
really
We
slick
watch
plug.
you, dude. I feel like it's respect your day, man. This is the first trivia I saw, so I'm like, all right.
Do we get more trivia questions? Do you have more people?
No, we just finished. It's a 30-minute segment.
No, that is okay.
That is okay. That's a lot of questions you should read.
So, at 10:37 every single Wednesday, we do trivia.
10:37.
So, and it's a half an hour segment. So we end around 11:07, depending on if we're able to get things off running properly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're very entertaining.
Yeah. YouTube. Live on YouTube actually right now. I probably am.
I was saying me, but
But I'm older than you.
I don't think so.
You guys, I thought we just did this.
We don't look at it though.
Listen, it's like one of the benefits, like that and the. No, we are done with trivia. He knows this.
Why can't we second? Why can't
He's
we?
my
Why
number one
can't we
trivia
rub one
guy.
back?
He's my number one trivia because I got more stuff to talk about.
What?
He's got things
Listen,
to say.
for once on a Wednesday, I would like to talk about other sports after I do trivia.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna try to get to that. Let me
Are the
see.
Eagles gonna beat the Giants?
Are the Eagles gonna beat the Giants? That's a. Are they playing this week?
Yes.
Because I haven't looked at the games for this weekend. Yeah.
Dallas has got Texans.
Oh well. Yeah, they do that. That's a Texas game.
We're gonna dominate.
Yeah, I haven't looked past. Oh, there's a lot of rivalries.
We gotta realize.
Jets play the Bills.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
I'm
Well, that's only division game. That's a division game.
gonna watch this game with my brother.
Dallas
Says-
plays Houston. The Eagles play the Giants. The Dolphins play the Chargers. That's gonna be a good game.
Oh, shit.
That's Sunday night.
I didn't realize my sister and my nephew. I gotta get my nephew on the podcast. My nephew just got out the bed. We gotta get him on the podcast. Give him some love. These youngsters.
I know.
Listen, you know what though? He's a rapper. See, I told you my phone has perfect comedic timing. It does that on itself. He's a rapper, so you know what rappers do. You make an album, you need clout, you get locked up, you come back out, you get more love, and I'm being facetious, right? Because I'm trying to bring like some kind of light to the scenario, some dumbass shit for real. But what am I supposed to do? Right, but more than anything, is glad to see him home. Like glad to see him home and not confined and in a system where he has no control of any of his personal life. You know what I mean? So that's probably the biggest thing. And just kind of hope he stays.
But how's everything going? I haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks.
Me, I'm always good. I'm always listen. If you see me here, and if I'm smiling, I'm wilding, everything's okay.
So it's good to see you. That's a good dude.
Yeah, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Freaking my freaking aunt passed away this past weekend.
I'm sorry.
It's been a bad week, but she had freaking, it was inevitable. She had stage 4 brain cancer and shit. But when it comes, it sucks. It's always to be prepared for it. So.
Sure, I know. Yeah, it's never easy.
Yeah. The worst
I mean, it's your aunt, but it's somebody else's mom, and they have to deal with
the worst part is my daughter finding out. My daughter fucking lost it. So.
Nobody loves her auntie, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, my daughter's 10 years old, so she goes to Renaissance, but she's been over there. I used to have to go there. Every night I had to get her in and out of bed. But my daughter was over there saying, "Hi, Aunt Bob, Dad." It really hurt her. So if you don't ever, you could prepare for it, but you don't. So
no, I know. Listen,
it's not like you got the call like, "Oh, she was murdered or died in a car accident. She freaking was brain cancer." It was inevitable to happen. So.
I've had the unfortunate circumstance of finding both of my grandparents dead. Like I was in the house when they died, both times.
Was it expected or?
No, one was completely unexpected, and one he was just old.
I'm sorry to hear that. Man.
So wasn't sure. I mean, like you figure any day, but also you can figure any year, any decade. Now he was already like 91 or something like that, or 89 at the time. I mean, so it's always offensive. Ladies drink free 9 to 10. Ladies also half off 10 to 12.
Free? She said half.
No, 9 to 10. Ladies drink free. 10 to 12 is half off.
What time is it right now? I think it's like
it's 11:42.
I think it might be 12.
I know it's closer to 12. I'm just listen.
It's 11 to 12.
I'm just making sure they know in case they don't know, so maybe get here earlier next time, and that way they can take part in the trivia and they can get some prizes and all that other stuff. You know how this goes, Junior. How you guys doing?
Appreciate it, bro.
You're very welcome. Listen, and plus, ladies drink free. Who don't like free drinks? You know what Kanye said? Like $3.99, like the free. And you know what else you can get for free? If you're with us, we also give Blue Chew away for free. Right? We have promo codes for Blue Chew. Yes, we do. You know, if you don't know what Blue Chew is, Blue Chew happens to be a little blue pill that can get you back your thrill. All you have to do is open up a pack and head straight to the sack. Just a few chews before you do. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity you just can't miss, right? She will love how you come through like a champ when you Blue Chew in advance, and for a very low cost, you can beat it up like a boss. Listen, if you use my promo code of GSSS, you can get your first order of Blue Chew for free. Yes, the free. See, we just talking about free, right? You get your first order of Blue Chew for free with my promo code GSSS. Just go to bluechew.com and enter the code GSSS. Listen, with Blue Chew, there's only 2 instructions. You chew it, and then you do it. How you do it is up to you. You can go Lionel Richie and do it all night long, or you can go LL Cool J and just doing it well. However you do it, listen, you're guaranteed to outperform your past performance with Blue Chew. It's not what you want, but it's not what you need, but something that you're gonna want to have in your arsenal. It also cures whiskey dick.
Very similar. Almost the same amount.
Blue Chew. All right, let's continue with the pod. Right, let's continue to roll up and roll out. Before we left, right, I know I talked about this whole Kardashian team, right? Saying good night, love you. Hi, sis, good night as well. Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you showing us some love. Let's see. Hey, buddy, what the fuck is this? Hey, buddy, it's been a while. Forgot my joint and my nail clip. You really? She really did. Okay, I see who that is. I got you. We'll take care of you. So this is actually the wildest thing that could have happened recently, right? The all Kardashian team has officially gotten themselves a Hall of Fame caliber point guard. Right?
It's not a lie.
And if you don't know what the
Tristan Thompson.
if you don't know what the All Kardashian team is, right?
The All-Star.
You missed the trivia. I just realized it.
I wasn't. I already said I don't know sports like this.
It wasn't just
It wasn't
sports.
only sports.
I had Disney. I had hip hop. I had movies. You ran away because I said trivia and I have a sports podcast. But you didn't hear me like fully explain that out. Like I was literally giving away prizes over here.
I got one.
But you know what? I do trivia here every single Wednesday at 10:37 to 11:07. And as you can see, he's enjoying one of the prizes right now.
Yeah.
I didn't win it, but
And on other days, I have blue cheese. Put it down. That's good.
I don't got to see you.
All right, don't forget to give your boy a like, share, follow. Hit me up on YouTube.
got you. I already did that.
As you can see, we're on Real TV. I do all my shit live. I do all my own stuff. I do all my shit live, and I don't edit anything. So if I fuck up and there's 20 minutes of dead air, there's gonna be fucking 20 minutes of dead air. I'm sorry. Like I'm not an editing kind of guy. That's the audio fucking up. That's not me. Like you be here in person. You don't have to worry about 20 minutes of dead air. As you can see, people that come and listen to it live, they're like, yo, I fucks with you. I fucks with your boy. Like I'm flexible. I'm not gonna dry snitch. I show you my phone and ask the people that I'm flexible with. But ask the broads, I'm flexible. Without Bluetooth.
Well, you know, Bluetooth promotion.
I just did another one. I just dropped another one. But there is an all Kardashian team, right? And they recently got themselves a Hall of Fame point guard. Now, this all Kardashian team is not a team that you wanna take right now. This is a team that if they put all of these guys together in their prime, you're winning chips on top of chips. Like, put it this way. If you put this team together in your NBA 2K, which their stock symbol is TTWO, if you ever want to invest in it. Right?
I didn't know they had a stock for that. Really?
Yeah, because 2K is Take Two Interactive. We're gonna go left field for a second. I told you baseball is my favorite sport. Let's go left field for a moment. Right, Take Two is on the 2K is on the Take Two Interactive. Take Two Interactive has two major labels underneath them. 2K and what is it called? All Star? Grand Star? What are they called? Rockstar. Rockstar Games.
Rockstar Gaming.
2K obviously is NBA 2K and Rockstar Gaming is GTA. So when I found this out like 6 years ago, I was like, oh, I'm buying this stuff. Like, this shit. They were like $30 at the top. They're like $150 now. You know what I mean? But they're out there. Take Two Interactive. They have those two labels. And I think they just dropped something else recently, too. That I didn't know that they had under the 2K label. I was surprised it was, Marvel game. That new Marvel game, right? Or the new Wolverine, the Marvel something night or whatever it is. That dropped, they said it was a 2K game.
I think it was the new Batman game.
I thought it was the Marvel game. With Wolverine and Spider-Man and
so
they're like in gold and black or some shit like that. Right? So I think they dropped that and I was like, oh no.
Nah, bro.
That's love. So yeah, definitely go if you ever get a chance. Go buy yourself some stock in 2K. So that reminds me, I gotta go buy my niece some stock in 2K. I just gotta get at least maybe some partial stock if I can't buy her a whole one right now. All right, she just got straight A's and she showed me the certificate for it. So yeah, she's earned herself $150 in stocks. That's how I reward my little one. Especially she got all A's, right? Like the fact that she if she gets all A's and B's. Then she earns herself $100. If she gets all A's, she earns herself $150. But also, I'm starting to make her own, also negotiate it now too, where she can get $25 per A. I'll tell you guys this another time. There's some complication in there, right? Or she can do it the way that we're doing it now, right? But in one option, when she gets all A's, it allows her to actually keep half of the money right now for herself. No, I'm lying. That's a keep $5 third of the money right now for her, so she gets to keep $50 for herself. But that 100 has to be invested. And if she wants to invest the other 50, then she can. But she's able to actually cash out that other 50. So all A's and B's, just $100 investment. Straight A's, then she's able to get 150, and she gets to choose what she does with that other 50. Try it out every semester. That's what I do.
At the same time.
The twist on it just started when, let me take this thing so you guys can see. Right, the twist on it just started when she got into middle school. That's when I started giving her the option of either staying at 100, 150, A's, B's 100, right, all A's 150, or the last 50. But before the semester starts, she has to let me know which option she's choosing. So this year she chose, this semester she chose the 150 all stop. Because she got straight A's, I have a feeling she's going to choose the one where she gets to choose what she does with the last 50. So we'll see what she chooses. That's how now I have her making her own executive decisions while also being able to invest. And if she wants to invest only $25 or $20 of it, then she can as well too. I was just letting them know I reward my niece with stocks. Okay. So every semester, I was telling her,
That's good. That's very good.
She knows what to put. She had a portfolio since she was 5. She's now 11. So she's grown up with it. She knows now. And for all A's, right? She was getting $100 into her portfolio. She's in middle school now. So now she gets a chance now to figure out what she wants to do with her money. You get me all A's and B's, you get $100 into your portfolio. You get me all A's, you get $150 into your portfolio. Now here comes the twist. At the beginning of the semester, you have to let me know what option you want to do. There's an option to that 150. If you get all A's, right, you can choose what you want to do with that last 50. So $100 is going to go into your portfolio regardless. But if you want to keep that $50 in your pocket, you can. If you want to put 20 in your portfolio and keep 30, you can. That last 50 is for you to do whatever you want to do. But you have to let me know at the beginning of the semester. It can't be 2 days into the semester. It can't be halfway the semester. Oh, I'm feeling like I'm doing good. No. You have to bet on yourself at the beginning of the semester what you think you're going to do. And let's go do it.
That's good. Motivation.
I'm a good uncle. I try to be. I'm a hell of a. I'm a demanding uncle. I can't even say I'm a good uncle. I'm a demanding uncle. I really
This is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Not one.
And this is how you're gonna do it. This is how you're gonna earn this. But she knows. But listen, she knows now. Listen, I told her you have the opportunity to go into college with probably $500,000 in your pocket if you choose college. Because my money is not.
If she doesn't even have to.
Because my money is not.
LLC and go ahead and get a business. And
my money is not dependent on you going to college. My money is dependent. She doesn't know this part. My money is dependent on her being knowledgeable enough to know to do it after high school. College may not be her route.
That's the only way you can get them.
Just graduate 18. Just at least graduate high school. That's the bare minimum. But I'm not gonna. It's not gonna. Okay, when you get the college, no. But if you want to go to college, guess what happens now? When you want your car, you're not worried about. Use this money to go buy your first car, cash. When everybody's
worried about paying
books, all that other bullshit. Like if you want to, no, don't put yourself into financial debt.
Insurance.
We got you. Just do what you're supposed to do. Just keep doing good in school.
We got condo. You pay the condo off for like 40 grand, 50 grand.
Exactly. If she has, let's just call it 350 grand in the bank, and she can take 100 grand and go, you know what? I'm gonna buy myself a car and give myself a little condo. There goes your car in your place. You're gonna have insurance while you're going through school. Your insurance pays, you're paying your taxes, and you're gonna be making enough money in dividends to pay your taxes every single year. So she's learning, and I told her I'm a demanding uncle, so I constantly have her learning vocabulary words. Like we have a dictionary that she's been very familiar with. She's been about 3 years old, and every once in a while when she has to look up words, those words are financial words, all financial words. Like I'm like, listen, look these words. Look these words. Look them up again. You don't know all these meanings. Look them up again until they're second nature. I'm a very demanding. They all love me. Like I tell them, like I don't know why limits are very harsh on them, but they all love me then. Because listen, I can be playful and all, but I'm super demanding. Like ridiculously demanding. As playful as I am, I'm ridiculously demanding. Let's continue talking about this all Kardashian team, right? I know we sidetracked this, right? But as I'm saying, like, this is one of those things like you plug into your 2K, you take injuries off, you take fatigue off, right?
You put the shot meter all the way up, threes all the way up.
This is a decent team, right? We're talking about Chris Paul, James Harden, Devin. This is gonna pop up here now. Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, right? I think I'm like okay. I did say put everybody in their prime. So in their prime, I am putting up Blake Griffin. In his prime, I'm putting up Blake Griffin because he's jumping over cars. Right?
Kias and shit.
For real.
What the fuck? Who jumped over a Kia Soul?
And prime Ben Simmons was about like 2 years ago.
Prime James Harden. What?
Yeah. And prime Chris Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Prime Devin Booker, which we're probably just now seeing. You know what I mean? Prime Ben Simmons almost 2 years ago.
He still ass, but you know.
He was in the, like how you been in the league 5 years? Your prime was 2 years ago. He's 23. His prime was at 21. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. He's on Brooklyn. I should be a little respectful. That's why I'm that disrespectful actually. Tristan Thompson. Yo, he's the luckiest one out of all of them. How many times he gonna cheat on Chloe? Listen, except for their fucking Kanye and fucking all these people, right? And that Tristan Thompson cheats on Chloe on the 5th of every month. You understand? I don't know who is closer to get into 3,000 to get into 33,800. I'm sorry, 38,383. Whatever the number is that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, how many points he has scored. I don't know who's getting closer to that number. LeBron James in points, these referees in travel calls this year, or Tristan Thompson the amount of times he's cheated on Chloe. But between those three, they are racing for that number. And yet she still takes him back. You know who I don't get? I don't get the people that date Kylie Jenner. Whatever her name is. I've seen her before picture. Okay then. But when you have a baby with her, what comes out in those jeans? The shit that she put on or the ugly duckling that she was? Exactly. Do you know there was an Asian man at one point in time that sued his wife and divorced her because she ended up getting so much work done that when they had a baby, that they had an ugly baby, and he didn't realize that she used to be this ugly person, like ridiculously hideous. So he got mad, divorced her, sued her, and everything. But misrepresented, and he won, I think. He won. So, like I said, I don't understand the people that's fucking with Kylie Jenner. Like I really don't, because we all know what she used to look like. So okay, so put it this way. I can understand people follow her for the cake.
That bad.
She was that bad.
No, she's not.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull up Kylie Jenner. Like she has no like. Listen, let's do the before and after, because like right now she's pretty. I see why people fuck with her now, right? I know why people fuck with her now, but before, like, oh my god, this is horrible. I don't even. You remember? God, what was that show? Damn it, the dude from Kiss that bit off the bat. Remember he had him and his family had a show. She looks like his daughter. You know what? Let's continue to find this. Let's continue. We're gonna get this. We're gonna pull this up, right? We're gonna get this for all of you. And I'm gonna keep this in here too, because I talk about this enough that I need a Kylie, whatever her name is, Kylie Jenner before and after. All right, let's go ahead and save that, and then let's pop this up on on the screen. So I can understand people fuck with her for like clout, but like, you know what? I need to get my name out there a little bit more. Let me fuck with her. I can understand people just fuck with her because of what she looks like now. Fucking with her automatically feels like fucking with that ultimate thought that you know that you only gonna fuck with you will never wife up because you know, that's what I feel like she is. She's the ultimate thotty, like by looks alone, by past looks, like you would not like. It's like if put it this way, if she had her old face, she's the chick that you never have anybody see you smash. She's the chick that you go to her crib and you leave at 2:30 in the morning and hope you don't run into somebody else randomly at Walmart when you guys are getting incense or condoms or some random shit like, oh, we gotta get some KY. A brown paper bag, however you do it, right? All right, you're gonna see her pretty soon, right? This before and after is ridiculous. That's just like she had no jeans, she had no bone structure, she had no nose, she didn't even have eyebrows. At least you can't tell from the pictures. Like, no, she's coming up pretty soon. You're gonna see her on YouTube pretty soon. Some of you have already seen it. I'm waiting for him to see it. Like, that's what it is. Like we gonna get that back view, and you gonna see this in a second. But did I get this up? While that happens, you know what? Let me go ahead and get my new calling feed set up. That's gonna be coming up pretty soon. I know you're gonna see it. I never understood it. I never understood. Like I said, for all of the reasons, and that's probably why nobody has wiped her up. For all of the reasons outside of being a wifey. Like, oh damn, she's cute right now. But damn, what's the kids gonna look like if we ever have babies? Because though none of them look like none of them coming out like Kim, you gotta hope that whatever one that you have, huh? With who? With Kylie? Kylie got kids already? We ain't cut up yet. Okay, we're getting close to it. My hands are frailing. I had to be talking about it. Well, let me see how close am I to being live. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. I'm not close enough to being live yet. There we go. There she goes. You see that? You see that? See? You see that? He can't even respond. You need to go around and take a look. Go look at these features. Go look at these features. Where's her lips? What happened to her lips?
She just got a little lip done, and you feel me?
It's more lip done, chest done, cheekbones done, nose done. Actually, wait, did she get her nose done?
Nah, it looks the same.
Okay.
It looks the same.
Yeah, she still got it done. She got it tightened up.
Yeah.
She got it tightened up. She got a little unflared. That's her. That's her. That's who everybody goes gaga over. And I'm looking at her like, I'm sorry, I know the old you. I can't do it because what's gonna happen? Like in my head, I'm gonna keep getting images of the old you, which means I'm gonna want to fuck your sister. Like, and then everybody's gonna hate me. But based off of how they do business, moms may be like, yo, you know what? That may be a good thing if we could sell this. He fucked with Kylie, now he's fucking one of you, and then he goes up to a third sister, gets her pregnant. Like, I'll do that, get me in the family. I'll do that shit. I'll fuck all y'all for GP. Like, I'll fuck all y'all for the show. Like, my Knicks had a beautiful victory today. They blew out the Hawks by like almost 30 points, if I'm not mistaken. Right? You didn't even get a chance to talk about it. Almost as bad as Boston's going out Phoenix right now, 123 to 82. God dang. It's a 41-point victory. I still got like 5 minutes. Okay, let's get this off my screen because I just don't want to make me want to hurl. All right. Let's continue to roll up and roll out, right? Excuse me. I think we poked enough fun on the Kardashian team. I think we've even talked about briefly about the NBA and their travel. But let's get serious about the NBA and their traveling calls, right? I don't know if you've been watching this as of late, and I know most people aren't watching basketball yet because NFL, has brainwashed you guys to want to prefer football over basketball, right? But if you've been watching basketball this season, there's been a trend that has been that has been that has been brewing, right? And that trend is the NBA has been trying to regulate traveling in the NBA. And you start to see a lot of traveling calls starting to pick up. And I'm not joking. You understand? There was a game where the Knicks had, and I think there were about 12 to 17 traveling calls made. I think the Golden State Warriors had a game where they had double digits as well. So did Dallas. So you see Luka being targeted in this. You see James Harden being targeted in this. You even see Stephen Curry being targeted in this. And this isn't the first time that you've seen James Harden, Stephen Curry, and even Luka to an extent. But I'm not going to bring Luka in this right now. It's fun to say that this is the second time you've seen James Harden and Steph Curry kind of be targeted, right? Become the target of NBA rule changes, right? We had the um you had the kick out foul, right? You had them change the rule on your space on kickouts. Then you also had actually maybe even the third. You saw them change the bumper court rule, and now they changed the trap. And now you saw them starting to crack down on traveling call. It's just getting to be a lot, and the players haven't quite adjusted yet. And it hasn't led to horrible basketball, but you can definitely see the pace being changed and being disrupted. We're talking about 12 calls in a game, 10 calls in a game. So you're talking about 3 times a quarter they're stopping play for travel. Some quarters they don't even call 3 fouls. So as I mentioned before, we're gonna see who gets there first, right? If it's gonna be the referees with their traveling calls, if it's going to be LeBron James with his points, which he has 37,501. Damn, damn. Hold up, he's less than 1,000 points away. Hey yo. Now he still has work to do. He still has work to do. He still has to average about 20 to 25 points per game. And even then, even at that point, you're talking about getting it towards like the 60th game. So even though we're keeping a slight eye on it, right? And remember, we're keeping an eye on it here first on the MyT Sports Podcast. LeBron James' birthday in December, right? Even so, let's remember we're keeping the track here first. So even though he's not going to get this until quite end of the season, and by the time football ends, I guarantee you, ESPN, Fox, all the other stations, they will start their own daily LeBron tracker of points because he'll be even closer by then. And to keep news and topic and something to talk about, they'll continue to talk about it, right? But just remember, we've been doing it all season here on the MyT Sports Podcast. We've been doing it now for like all season with Brittany Griner. Have we been doing Brittany Griner since last year? I feel like it's been since last year we've been doing Brittany Griner. It has been since last year we've been doing Brittany Griner. Now, since we're talking about LeBron James and all these great players, let's get into a little bit of the club, right? Let's talk about some of these guys we're gonna let into this club today.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
What's going on, because you guys know what happens in this club, folks. We have the MyT boom rooms, right? And in the boom room, right, we have a couple of rooms. So, and the first room we have in the MyT. Is that you? Champagne. Oh, champagne. No, we got the boom rooms. Right? We don't got no champagne. We're not popping. I don't have anybody popping bottles.
That's what booby check calls.
That's what they call it. Well, this is the MyT boom boom rooms, right? Every room is a boom boom room. It's just depending on how you boom. In this room, it's for the people that
I'm a man. I'm 40.
it's for those players that put up over 40 points per night that put up over 40 points in a night. They're in the 40 and over room. You know that's the room that's the boom boom room. They like Anthony Davis did make the 40 and over room a couple of weeks in a row, a couple of nights in a row. He was a freak though. Last week,
he's on top of Giannis this year.
Not yet. He just had a couple of good games. He just put together a good 6-game stretch, maybe an 8-game stretch, and now he's injured. No, he's injured already. He's out. That's the latest thing. Anthony Davis again. As soon as he starts balling a little bit, what happens? He gets injured again. Now he's gonna be out for an undisclosed amount of time. Anthony Davis.
What's that you were talking about? The cheap thing, whatever you were talking about.
No, he was one. No, he was going off. He
was the topic of the whole. He was everything right now. No one's talking about Giannis. No one's talking about no one else.
Listen, Anthony Davis. He made it into the boom boom room. Just what was that? That was on episode 33.
He was writing the boom boom boom.
Right now we're on episode 34. So that was on the last episode. That was on Monday. He made it into the boom boom room. So did Giannis. They played each other actually. Right? Giannis dropped 41. Where's that number at? Where's Giannis's number at? Giannis dropped 41 if I'm not mistaken. But Giannis dropped 40. Anthony Davis dropped 40 that night. Devin Booker's been frequently the 40 and over rule. And he's been hitting it up too last week. But this week, we only had one person that wanted. It's not even this week. Who was the pimp? On Monday night. We didn't have anybody last night. Actually, wait a minute. I didn't have that backwards. We didn't have anybody Monday night. But we had somebody last night. He's a little up north. He just recently got traded to this team.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Donovan Spider Mitchell. He made his way into the 40 and over room as he dropped 43 points the other day against the Anthony Davis-less Lakers. 116-102.
The British was playing.
Anthony Davis didn't play that game. Listen, you got to play. Remember, Anthony Davis for 10. We just talked about it. Anthony Davis for 10 years has been an if guy. If he's healthy, if he's this, if he's that. Finally, this year, he's finally balling. And what happens is when he starts balling, he becomes an injury again. Because one of his biggest ifs is if he can stay healthy. What has happened right now, we're 20 games into the season, he's already injured and out. He's supposed to. LeBron, when he came to play with LeBron James wasn't supposed to be the guy to carry him. He was supposed to be the guy to help carry LeBron James out into the win. LeBron James has been carrying him this whole entire time. He has not taken the role over to be the alpha dog in that team. It took LeBron James finally getting injured this year for Anthony Davis to put up those numbers. That's when Anthony Davis started balling. LeBron James got injured. He went out for a couple games. Anthony Davis realized, oh shit, I gotta step up. He stepped up, started balling. And LeBron James came back, kept on putting up those same numbers. But the biggest ability that is always the concern about Anthony Davis is not his shooting ability. It's not his post ability. It's not his blocking ability. It's his availability.
So who's the biggest man that's on top right now?
Giannis is that dude still because Giannis plays all of his games. And Giannis is the only one between him and Anthony Davis to lead his team to a championship. Anthony Davis had to go join LeBron James, and LeBron James had to drag him to a chip. Giannis led his team through everybody, overcoming his deficiencies, free throw line, 3-pointers, to win a chip, and then get his 100-piece chicken nuggets. Or chicken minis. I'm sorry, that's what you call it. His chicken minis. 51-piece chicken mini. And that's how many he scored in the closeout game. LeBron will retire when his son joins the NBA. He's going to try to extend his career. until his son is in the NBA. He has said it. I believe it. And until LeBron James has that catastrophic injury where you see that it takes him out the game and then he gets completely gassed, and I still believe, even when LeBron James is completely useless, some team will be willing to have him for 3 more years. Whether it's coming off his bench, getting time when he doesn't deserve it anymore. He's the king. Listen, like he's a generous king, and he's still a king. And he deserves his roses for what he has done in this game so far. He's not the man of this era. That's Stephen Curry. He's the man of this era. He has more championships, and more kids want to be like Stephen Curry and play like Stephen Curry than they do LeBron James. When Kobe was the man, kids want. No, it's been like that. It's been like that for a decade now. Kids everywhere have been out there. Curry, Steph.
Not problematic.
Now, I
Who was the only player that came from fucking 3 games off deficit of the rest when he win the championship?
It's happened a couple of times now. Which sport are we talking about specifically? On basketball, Richard Jefferson. If you're talking about players, I mean, there was a team that did it. But you mentioned players. I can mention any player from that team.
Cleveland! This is for you!
That was the team.
I know it's Bucks. Saying in the finals, down 3-1.
Cleveland! This is for you! Cleveland! 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 This is for you!
Who was on the Cleveland team?
Richard Jefferson.
With LeBron and Miami Heat, they went down with Golden State 3-1.
Tristan Thompson.
They went down 3-1, Miami.
That's who was on that team. That wasn't Miami. No, that was. Oh no, that was.
With LeBron down.
Cleveland! 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 This is for you!
Miami?
Cleveland! This is for you!
That's literally his quote when he won, coming back down from 3-1. Yes. That's literally the moment. The only time LeBron James, the only time anybody in an NBA Finals has ever come back from Cleveland from 3-1 was
Cleveland! This is for you!
Oh, Richard Jefferson
versus the Warriors.
LeBron wasn't the fucking highlight. The MVP wasn't nothing.
Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love. I'm being a hater.
Yeah. Wait. 7, 8 in here.
That's the key. Listen. All right. With anything with shoes, anything. No one's buying no fucking Curry shoes.
Kyrie Irving's number 1 shoe seller.
Buying no Curry.
He was.
Wait a minute. Oh, hell no, nigga, that's bullshit. Number 1 shoe seller was Kyrie Irving. Are we gonna like skip? I don't know.
No! In his time! In his time as active player!
Okay, in his time as a player. We're not talking about LeBron James selling his shit crazy in 2013.
You have a lot. 100% live. All the way live.
Fuck that. Are we gonna miss out when LeBron James was dropping shit in like 2013? This shit was going crazy.
Kyrie Irving got the best shoe seller.
Listen, what?
Kyrie Irving is killing the shoe game.
What shoes?
It's Kyrie Irving's, whatever they're called.
No.
I'm not a shoe head.
You have to think about it.
KD is over here. They had the KD.
KD's a nice.
KD.
KD's wasn't even. It was good.
Galaxy KD.
It was not outselling.
Galaxy KD's right now go for like.
Kyrie's was outselling everybody.
You're great.
I think we're all fair to have an opinion and willing.
I think. Listen, we all could be wrong.
KD.
Listen, the number 1 shoe seller could have been Jeremy Lin.
No.
Leave it.
Number one shoe seller. Number one shoe seller besides Jordan with the biggest shoe contract was LeBron. After that, KD. After that,
okay,
I don't know who the fuck.
Well, you said a couple of different things. You said the biggest contract and biggest shoe seller. Biggest contract is different than biggest shoe seller.
Biggest contract. Why do they got the biggest contract? Because they're the biggest shoe seller.
Because they have a bigger name. They win the biggest shoe sellers. All right. You said
LeBron.
Biggest contract's gonna be the one selling the most
biggest
shoes.
contract. Yes. LeBron James gets the biggest contract.
LeBron
Biggest shoe
has
seller.
the most shoes.
Look at
The
Kyrie.
most shoes selling.
He's been selling them. He's been pushing more units than anybody.
Ooh.
Kyrie.
What shoe?
The Kyries. I don't know.
That's why you have to say the Kyrie.
Crazy.
Man, son. Remember the purple joints that LeBron James had dropped?
The only purple I know.
Oh hell!
There's not purple.
Oh hell! We hopping right in.
LeBron Elite with the little chip in the bottom.
Fuck that. Niggas ain't gonna act like
LeBron
that shit wasn't
started
pop.
all that shit. LeBron Elite, they have a chip in the bottom that shows you fucking steps, you jumps, whatever you plug in the fucking computer. Look at LeBron Elite package. Look at that. It's LeBron, then KD.
Kyrie.
No one has Kyrie.
They shit off.
No one has Kyrie.
That was the dude that actually were live, by the way. See?
My bad.
No, that's okay.
Which one of your boys?
Bro, do you remember when this dropped? Everyone was rocking. Even though they didn't even like match me.
Was that 2019?
No, bro, this
It says 19 on there. I know.
you're Kyrie.
No, I'm not.
Kyrie's not biggest selling.
I'm not either one. I'm not a sneakerhead.
Nowhere
I'm
near
not
biggest selling.
I'm not a sneakerhead. I don't do kicks.
Those were ugly.
I'm a Timberland dude. Like if I can still wear Timbs to this day, like without having to worry about playing the fucking fashion items, I would still wear Timbs.
Of course. But niggas is not talking about Timbs.
Kyrie.
You're crazy.
Kyrie was pushing units. Look, yo, Kyrie pushes units.
Nowhere near
Look at this.
LeBron. Nowhere near
I'm gonna do this for a couple of years. We got to see Kyrie. Listen,
Which one of your friends do you know has a pair of Kyrie?
I don't know which one of my friends has LeBrons. Oh. Because wait.
Oh,
what was my
previous? Got me in it.
What was my previous?
That's some bullshit.
What was my previous statement?
What
was my previous statement? I'm not a sneakerhead. I don't know sneakers. So I wouldn't be able to identify it if
but
they did.
Niggas would be like, you ain't got the LeBrons.
Listen,
I know you got the
Galaxy.
man.
I
know
lie about Kyrie.
I can say
I don't even know what Kyrie
maybe my friend DJ Scepter, maybe he had the LeBrons. Because I know he used to play. I know he was a Heat fan, so maybe he had the LeBrons. Maybe my friend Darnell. But also, I know tons of. I know more people that would have had the Kyries. So I listen. Same thing. I know the same thing was about LeBron. So I don't know which sneakers they had. I'm gonna ask my friends. Kyrie's, KD's. You know what?
Kyrie.
I ain't gonna even lie.
I'm gonna do a poll.
I'm against the both of you. Why am I KD?
I'm gonna do a poll.
No.
We're gonna do a poll.
The LeBrons, my friend.
When it comes to sneakers,
the LeBrons,
the KDs, or the Kyries, right? That's what we're talking about here, right? We're gonna do a poll. When it comes to sneakers, the KDs. Now, granted, people are just gonna answer this for the popularity. I'm gonna have to come back.
popularity is the sale.
Well, I'm gonna have to come back and find the numbers on it. Because I truly believe that Kyrie was pushing more. Now, LeBron James gets units for different reasons, but I'm telling you, I still think that
basketball looks shoes, right? Basketball.
Who pushes more units?
LeBron?
Does he? Do you know this for a fact, or you just say it?
He said it off.
LeBron.
That means
LeBron. They got KD Galaxies.
The LeBrons.
Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get it. Who pushes more sneakers?
LeBron, bro, no doubt.
LeBrons, my friend.
Way before
I was
Kyrie.
going to be in this conversation.
Well, before, yes,
you
because
can't-
it was before Kyrie. Yes.
LeBron was pushing his shoes when they weren't even the best looking shoes. When it was just for basketball.
Once Kyrie became a figure, Kyrie was outselling him.
I don't know about that, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna go from chip
That
year
was
to
done.
present.
That was done because Kyrie ain't when
Okay, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go from the year that LeBron James went to Cleveland to now.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's what I'm gonna look for.
20,
Basically from the time that he became super popular was when LeBron went back to Cleveland.
But that's a biased thing. You can't do that because that's when he just started when he was big popular. I'm talking about longevity. Let's do 10 years out from now. We're in 2022 right now. 2012.
Okay.
From 2012, look it up. From 2012.
That's basically the time frame I'm looking for.
2012 to now, who sold the most basketball shoes? We're talking about basketball shoes.
No, we're talking about active players though.
No, I said that too. I said that. I was like, that's a given.
You said basketball.
Yeah, and that's a given. And I threw that out there. But nigga said no. We're talking about players who are still playing.
Yeah, we have to come in. I'm gonna have to research this when it comes back.
I paid both our tabs.
I just got a drink. How did you pay for that?
I ain't
We
even
have
drinking out
to
telling
come
me.
back in. Okay, so since we got you guys here, right?
Don't walk away now.
Let's see. Let's see. Who was the most popular shoe in 2000?
I want to hear the results, and it's gonna be LeBron.
Okay, the phone posits was in 2012. The Derrick Rose. Shit, the Derrick Rose outsold the LeBrons in 2012. The Adidas Big Sean? What the fuck was I in 2012? What the fuck was I doing? I don't know none of this shit. That's why I'm trying to think. Like, who was pushing? Okay, so Soul Decade, the top 10 shoes in 2012. So I'm not looking this up year to year. It was like, yo, Darrell had a swing in this. So number 9 is the Big Sean, right? The Adidas Detroit players. Them shit is hot. Then there was the Nike Zoom, the Darrell Revis. If you're a Jets fan, that shit is hot. Number 8 was the Nike Free Naval Woven. The fuck? Okay, no, you can come look at this shit. Yeah, you can come back here now. It was this joint. Yeah. The Nike Free and Naval Woven. Yeah, that's definitely unlike any year. They basically did a land year. They made that shit. Number 7 was the LeBrons. Kyrie isn't on this list.
So they have a chip in the bottom.
Those are the jokes?
A chip in the bottom.
Derrick Rose outsold them in that year. Kyrie isn't on this list. I already saw this list. I'm gonna look this list up year for year.
Phone positive Galaxy, obviously. Those shits are worth like 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, listen. The phone positives are
And
like
they glow in the dark. Look, LeBron again. That's LeBron again. That's LeBron again.
This is ugly.
That's LeBron again.
See, LeBron sells sneakers because of his name. Like, them shit is ugly.
And obviously, Yeezy.
Good to play basketball.
Those aren't fun. Those aren't even.
And those are ugly. Them shits look like them fucking like the Marty McFly shits. All right, so that was 2012, right? What year did they win their championship? Yeah, because 2012, LeBron was still in Cleveland. I mean, he was still in Miami, I think. Hold on. LeBron in Cleveland. Because it's going to be unfair to Kyrie to try to gauge him in 2012. I think he may be a rookie in 2012. What did I put in there? Oh, shit.
Just started selling shoes like 5 or 6
So LeBron's championship in Oh, we're gonna pull this up. We're gonna figure this one out. Okay, here we go. Now, I know I should know this on the top of my head, but I want to put the exact year. Because, like I said, I can't judge Kyrie until LeBron got to Cleveland. And and I refuse to kind of judge him until LeBron James got to Cleveland. So, yeah, see, yeah, in 2012 he's in Miami, and that's the Eagles. Like he's pushing massive units. Like Kyrie is a rookie on his rookie contract, and nobody even knows who the fuck Kyrie Irving is yet. He gets back to Cleveland 2014 to 2018. So that's really where I care from. It's from 2014 to basically now.
He's still getting more shit than Kyrie. Kyrie's on his team.
So let's go looking at Kyrie's units now. So while I'm pulling that up, right? We also have how much time we have for the podcast? Let's see here. Ah, perfect. Perfect amount of time. We got about 20 minutes left in the show. I have my 5 favorite players in the NBA right now. And I feel like every year, right? Or every so often, it kind of changes, right? Just enough, right? And I'm not talking about like who I think are the best players, not anything like just who are my favorite players. The guys that when they're playing, I either want to watch the TV or I just like what they're made up of. Period. I like your character. And there was an incident that happened recently that made me think about the individual that it was happening with. And I was like, you know what? I really like this individual. Like I really do. Like I like their mentality. I like their work ethic. Like they're a champion now. Like I like like they took on the Kobe challenge. Like you know what I mean. Like I really enjoy watching this individual ball, right? Or it was not even so much watching them ball sometimes, but watching like just watching what they're currently just made of. Period. Let's see if I can get who had more shoe sales in 2014. So what signature athlete sold the most sneakers in 2014? Alrighty. I can see the numbers already. I'm gonna get all these numbers. Watch, I'm gonna come ready for y'all next Wednesday. We're gonna talk about this. It's gonna take me so while because I'm gonna get a decade's worth of. But in 2014, Kyrie Irving, just to let you guys know, because I don't mind being wrong, right? But I know my year is coming. 2014, the first year he goes back to Cleveland, right? LeBron James, number 1 shoe seller. Kevin Durant, number 2. Kobe's number 3. Dwight Howard's number 8. John Wall is number 7. Carmelo Anthony's number 6. By this time, I think Carmelo Anthony's in New York. Derrick Rose is number 5. Chris Paul's number 4. Okay. All right.
CP3s.
Yeah, I do. I know.
CP3s.
Listen, they were tough. Listen, I do.
CP3s if you want.
Listen, those CP3s. I remember when people having the CP3s. I remember even having the LeBrons.
Those CP3s was the shit, boy.
That's the crazy thing. See, maybe it's what I notice, right? Because LeBron doesn't, not for nothing. Like stuff LeBron James doesn't really hit my radar like that. Like I'm not ooh and odd about LeBron James. Like, okay, you know what I mean? It's like it's like listen, like I'm a big weirdo like that. Me and LeBron, we go way back. We go way back.
That's Miami Heat. That's
Listen, not Miami triple threat team. Okay, listen. I'm gonna take a peek at 2015.
That's that. Ooh. Right, Brown was in his prime.
So, do you have a set of 5 players currently right now in the NBA that you like? Your 5 favorite players. And I'm gonna make it a little bit difficult for you. Take out LeBron. Take out Kevin Durant. Take out Russell Westbrook. Take out James Harden. Right? Take out those guys. Right? Because let's take out almost. Yeah, like, and you know what? Wait, hold on, wait. You know what? Damn it, I was gonna say that. You know what? Put them all back in. Put them all back in. Actually, put them all back in. I was gonna say take out anybody that's been in the league over 10 years, but fuck it, put them all back in. Who's your 5 favorite players in the NBA? Now I know I'm putting you on the spot. Would you like some time so I can do my experiment?
Wade.
No. Currently in the NBA.
Yeah, Wade's not there. Currently in the NBA. Devin Booker.
Okay. He is not. I've been following him since he got drafted.
Kyrie.
Kyrie is nice.
Kyrie. LeBron. I got LeBron too. LeBron.
Since you guys know, LeBron has not made it to my list.
And Giannis. Last one.
So we got Booker, Kyrie, LeBron, Giannis. Curry. Phenomenal. Right? It's crazy too, because they show old footage of Curry sometimes, of him and his brother shooting around before games or after games on NBA courts. And I'm like, you can see it then. Right? Because how often do you get kids his size that can make a three-pointer on an NBA basket? To understand how much length, power, arm power they have to. And back when they that little, they shoot like they shoot with everything, but they're making it. But he has that. That's what he's always had that muscle. I remember watching him in Davidson. And I remember Davidson. I remember one game in Davidson. They did triple team. You understand? I come from the era of dominant big men and Michael Jordan. I've never seen him play a triple team. Fuck two guys on the court. Triple team. And even then, Curry still had two phenomenal skills that can break a triple team. He can shoot without looking at the basket. I swear to God, I was watching the news like he saw the triple team coming. He caught the ball because when he shot, you know when you see like a little kid get scared because they see the defense coming. That's how it looks like when you were shooting in college. Like a little kid scared, but they all went in. It was like 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, 3 of them went in. Oh shit. Because he was shooting without looking. It was like, see them coming. I mean, shooting like, wait a minute. I don't think his eyes even looked up to the basket. That was just muscle memory. Like, I just know where it's at. He's had phenomenal shooting, but also underrated. His passing. Right? Because people forget, in his early years, how great his passing was. He was one of the most taken and most accurate cross-court passes we had on the left side of court, getting double and triple team, seeing it coming, taking a couple dribbles and one-handed it around everybody and get it before he had Clay. Why do you think he was so sweet with Clay? He was doing it. Yeah, he was doing it in Davidson when his teammate was Paul Robinson. Who's Paul Robinson? Exactly, a random name I made up. You know what I mean? But so he's been doing that. Yo, that was a good pick. That was a good pick. You know what? I told you guys I've been trying to get to my top 5, and I think I'm finally going to give that to you guys, right? Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods. Hold on, Golden State, his first loss. Tiger Woods. What's going on here? Oh, Golden State lost tonight. Tiger Woods too. I didn't even know Tiger Woods is playing today. To even lose. So let me give you my 5 favorite players, right? And it is ironic. No, get that out of here. It is ironic, right? Because one of my favorite players, I've known for some time that I've been fond of this player, but it was this very last time, right? This very last incident that occurred, right? This very last incident that happened. Yeah, something in one of my accents is not going to be pronounced that shit right. First one was Giannis Antetokounmpo, right? Well, we definitely have that in common, right? Jim just told me, like, I love, like, Giannis Antetokounmpo, that last incident with the ladder, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, you know what? Yo, I really like Giannis. I really like, and it's not even so much his game, it's his makeup. It's his dedication to the game, his work ethic, his demeanor, his dad jokes, right? Like it's because his weird comedic presence, right? No, 10 minutes left in the show. You out here? What up? Yeah, I appreciate the love, appreciate the love. Appreciate the love, appreciate the love. And I'm with you with Giannis. Giannis is one of my favorites. That last incident with the ladder, that really was probably the nail in the coffin. It was weird to say, right? But that was the way I was doing. I'm like, I'm watching Giannis and he moves the ladder out the way. Then the guy moves it back. And he shoves the ladder down like, nah, I'm gonna take my free throws. Now that's the small clip that we saw. There was a bigger, larger clip where he's shooting his free throws and PJ Tucker, right? I think it's PJ Tucker. Or Carol, one of the children of Kenneth FRE, right? One of his kids. Or Carol or whatever his name is, right? He comes out there and he sees Giannis trying to practice his free throw because Giannis had a horrible free throw shooting. So what is he doing? He's doing what we've seen Kobe do, what we've seen many superstars do in the past. Where after the game, they shoot in a bunch of free throws, right? Just practicing, getting in some free throws, getting in some free throws, getting in some free throws. Well, it comes down to it. Well, PJ Tucker, or Carol, whichever one of those kids of Kenneth FRE it is, doesn't like it. Tells him to stop it, and he takes the ball from Giannis. Right? Giannis is over here like, yo, like you being petty. Let me get that ball, please. He's like, nah, you go do that shit somewhere. This ain't your home court. Go do that shit somewhere else. So Giannis is like, oh, you gonna be a bitch like that? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a bitch like that. It's okay, then be a bitch. Leaves. Right, Giannis leaves, that is. Goes to the locker. Comes back from the locker room with a ball in his hand. And he's like, okay, you know what? You want to be like that? You want to get my own free throws off. So he goes in, he starts getting his free throws off. Get his free throws off. And one of the equipment people now that takes the baskets down, they come around to try to take the basket, to try to take down the hoop. Giannis is like, I'm shooting free throws. Can you please move the ladder? They're like, nah, Giannis, fuck out of here, B. He's like, what? Shit. They move it back. He's like, I thought I told you to move this shit. Knocks it over. So see the fingers. I'm like, at that moment, I'm like, I love me some Giannis. I really do. I love me some Giannis. Like, he definitely is one of my favorite players in this league. You know who's another one? Ja Morant. This is in no particular order. Ja Morant. I've said this once. I've said it before. Ja. He's one of those players I really wish would have dropped to the Knicks. When he was coming out of college and he had to get that little knee scope, I was really hoping that knee scope was going to cause NBA teams to want to pause on him, right? Just enough that he fell to the Knicks in the third spot. I was hoping that they scared them off just enough so that they can be like, hey, yo, you know what, maybe we don't want this guy. Like, we'll try somebody else. Just so the Knicks can pick him up. John Morant is probably one of the most electrifying people that we'll see in the league right now. And he is by far one of my favorite players to watch. I watch his game. To be honest, I love his makeup when it comes to Giannis. When it comes to John Morant, it isn't just his makeup. I love his game. Like that shit is pure energy. And this is coming from somebody that at times has been called Mr. Energy. So I'm definitely a John Morant fan. And also Giannis, John Morant, these are two guys that when I look at them, it makes me realize that, you know what? The league is in good hands. When this is probably why I wanted to eliminate them at first, but I couldn't because I think I have one of them in here. But when Kevin Durant and LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, when those guys leave the league is still going to have Jason Tatum, John Morant, Giannis Antetokounmpo. They're going to be in good hands. So Devin Booker, one of those guys is going to come way up top. Luka, Jokic, Embiid, Zion, Banchero, Holcomb, Victor Wembanyama. Like, the league is in good hands. So I love me some John Morant. Absolutely love me some John Morant. The only time I don't love John Morant is when he play my Knicks. And even then I'm watching it like, I'm excited. All right. Next up, we also have Anthony Edwards. I forgot Anthony Edwards made it to my list. I just like watching him play right now. I like watching him play, and I like watching his makeup. Right, and I like his makeup. I like his makeup. I like the cloth that he stitched from. He can. I'm not gonna lie. He can sometimes disappear on the court. But he's always one of those guys that's worth watching because, man, I feel like he always gives you at least one quarter. When you're looking at him and you're like, man, if he puts this together for 4 straight quarters over the span of 246 games, maybe 328 games. If he can put it together for 4 quarters, for about 420 games straight. Oh man, what Anthony Edwards is about to give us in this league, you're going to look at him and I feel like he's going to remind you of Dwayne Wade, Tracy McGrady, Kobe. He's going to make you think about them at times. Let's say maybe we can do that for 4 years straight. He does that for 4 years straight. He gets a championship in one of those years. You can see where he ends up. I keep saying the Knicks are one piece away. And I'm not one of those people that believe that the Knicks need to get that one piece this year. I still understand that there's still some growth and development that needs to be done. Emmanuel Quickly here, there, Deuce McBride here and there, Cam Reddish here and there. But there's some promise out there. Anthony Edwards is super promising, super excited to watch. Now, somebody a little bit more conventional is Damian Lillard for me. He's just that dude. He's one of the realest dudes that we like to watch in the league. We got about 1 minute left. Daytime was a real thing, and the fact that it looks like now that he's probably going to stay his whole entire career in Portland just so he can go ahead and try to get them a championship, and that's what he calls home right now. Listen, man, it's even more kudos to him. That's one of those dudes that is stitched from the most respectful of pros. He may be the most respectful. He may be the guy I respect the most in the NBA. That's why he's one of my favorite players. And lastly, you heard him talked about earlier, right? We go from pointing at your wrist to pointing at your ring. The stuff from Curry, electric, absolutely electric. He is a guy that another one where I don't like his leadership skills, but it's also his game on the court, all around, scoring ability, his ability off the court. Like he has literally changed a whole entire generation of players. People want to play like Steph, shoot like Steph. Now, my daily limit has just reached. The last thing that they heard me say on the recording was shoot like Steph. But I am not going to overextend this podcast anymore. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm not even sure who's watching anymore. Who's that? Curry is the go-to shooter. He's got the Rim Reaper. It's a great shooter at the end of the time, but I hate it. This is a cast back. I see that. I love the hustle and growth. I think T was really good. It's not that this is fun to watch, but y'all are stupid excited. Right? Yeah, no, listen. I love all that. I appreciate you, Rim Reaper. Yeah, like Giannis isn't the most excited person to watch. It's just like I didn't mention that you can be liking to watch his game. I just like what he's made up of. Like he's, even though he's very jokey, right, very comedic at times, he's a no nonsense guy at the same time. He's just about his business, and it's his overall growth into the person that he has become now, I think is the thing that I like watching with him more than anything else. Like I said, the dad jokes help too. Like, let me some of them dad jokes. Oh, let's go. I don't know how long Abe has in this. He may have two years left. Even when you count that, there's still the rookie extension that he's going to get. That's going to give him another 3 years after that. I doubt he's going to be one of those few rookies that's going to say, you know what, let me. What's your name? Agreed. Fully agree with he's a good dude, and it's easy to respect and cheer for someone who's excited and seems like a great human being. I think that's what and a great work ethic too. You see it too. The constant. You see, like when it comes to you see the want to get better. Some people don't always see it sometimes, right? Some stars, they feel like they kind of get lackadaisical. They kind of get complacent. They get comfortable being one thing and don't truly excel into the other one until maybe that one ability is gone. Like Blake Griffin, in a sense. I even feel like Brook Lopez has ended up being an overall more skilled player. Which way he in the King of the League is a more skilled player than Blake Griffin. That's that too. So that's even a stretch. But those are my 5 favorite players. Folks. We got Stephen Curry. We got Damian Lillard, Anthony Edwards, John Morant, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. And when it comes to the 5 of them, these are 5 guys that also, on any given night, if they are playing, I can convince myself to turn on their game. The same way you convince yourself to turn on the podcast, I do appreciate you guys listening, but you know what? Like I said, it's about 12:53. Works in the morning. It's late. And also, anything I'm saying now is not even going to be called a regular audio. This is only for you people watching the video still. So I appreciate you. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you taking the time to listen to the podcast. Again, my name is Talon El Idolo Deportivo Taylor. This is the MyT Sports Podcast. We'll be back again live Friday night at 8:07 p.m. That's every Friday, every Monday, every Wednesday, live at 8:07 p.m. If you're in the South Florida area, make sure that you guys come through. Make sure you guys come to Sharkey and come and check out the show live. You definitely want to be a part of that. We do trivia 10:37 every single Wednesday here at Sharkey's. Where you can get yourself some doobie snacks as reward prizes. What more can I say? Actually, I think I'm just rambling at this point in time. So, yo, DJ MyT, can you play my outro so I can stop rambling? So, this is the Last of the Money Sports